What is up, guys? We are back with another Marvel Champions weekly one-shot challenge, and this week's challenge is called Flower Power. So we must use the Groot hero to defeat Ronan the Accuser, and we must end the scenario with full hit points and have the Power Stone. You guys may have already seen I attempted this challenge already with Groot in true solo, and I lost to Ronan, so I had a members pool, and you guys voted for me to play two-hand here with Rocket Raccoon. He was the winner of this poll. Thank you so much to all the members of this channel. I really appreciate you guys so much, and it really helps the channel out. So let's go ahead and get Ronan here set up, and we're gonna see how we do here with Rocket helping out Groot with this classic thematic matchup. So the main scheme setup says you put the Kree command ship permanent environment play right here with the permanent hazard icon. Ronan has the universe weapon where he gains Stalwart, has +1 scheme, +1 attack. Groot will be the first player, so he's gonna start off here with the Power Stone, +1 Thor, +2 attack. We also have the Milano, which we can exhaust to generate a water resource for any player. And then Ronan's when reviewed is to put the cut the power sizing here into play with the crisis icon, so we can now remove that from the main scheme while it's in play. Ronan comes in with toughness. Cut the power comes in with 3 times player threat, so since we're playing 2 players, it's going to have 6. And then the main scheme will start off with 2 times player threat, so it's going to have 4 here. All right, and then let's go ahead and get Ronan shuffled up here. Oh, and I did forget to say we are facing Ronan here on expert mode. And then let's go ahead and shuffle up Rocket Raccoon. And we're going to be using my suit up deck with Moon Girl. So a leadership deck here with Rocket. All right, and let's shuffle up Groot's deck here. And I'm going to be using that exact same aggression deck with Groot. Just because I was feeling lazy and I didn't want to change his deck and I already had it set up. All right, so let's do the initial mulligans here for Groot first. So he's going to draw up to his hand size of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, let's see what Groot has. All right, we got a build support turn on, which I like a lot. We got the power in all of us. I mean, we can always use this for Lockjaw, so I think that's fine. Let's actually keep the Hall of Heroes here as well. We're going to mulligan in this card 3 cards from Groot, and then draw 3 more back up to 6. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, I don't mind this hand at all. Okay, so this would be Groot's hand. Let's set it aside, and we're going to do Rocket's mulligan. So he can draw up to his hand size of 6 here as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we're looking for Moon Girl. Let me see. I don't think Rocket needs any of this right here. Do we need the Honorary Guardian? Nah. Let's mulligan Rocket's whole hand here. So we're gonna mulligan all 6. Draw 6 fresh cards. Okay, we've got Ingenuity, which is really good. Got a double. Come on, Moon Girl. No Moon Girl there, or a suit up, unfortunately. But the Ingenuity is really nice to see, and we gotta make the call and his skeleton. Okay, so Groot will start us off here. All right, first let's go ahead and use our growth spurt, which is the action that we have in Alter Ego. Plays 2 growth counters on Groot. So we're going to get 2 counters here. Then, let's see, do I play Machine Man, play build support, and then, I want to get our Hall of Heroes actually. Let's check, but then if I do that, I can't play the Fruition, which I do want to play. Let's check if we can use a Milano. I want to check Rocket's hand here to see if he has a clean hand. So Rocket will play the Ingenuity. Use that. We can play the Cyberkinetic Skeleton. We can also make the call of something. So let me see. If I use that to play this, then I will make the call. I want Rocket to make the call an ally. Like Cosmo here. So I think we actually don't get the Hall. We can't use the Milano for Groot because I want to save it for Rocket. Actually, wait. If I play Rocket's pistols, I could discard it and then get 2 cards. But that would be the same amount of cost anyways, right? Unless I use a Milano for that. Okay, let's see. I want to clear off the build support. We need Thor for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we gotta save the Milano here for Rocket. Okay, so I'm gonna hold on to the Hall of Heroes. We're gonna use this as a resource so I can play build support. Player sizing comes in with 3 times player threat, so it's gonna have a total of 6 here. Actually, you know what I just realized? If we clear out the build support, Rocket will have some helicarriers that he can use. to do stuff. So we may actually be able to do that. Okay, we're gonna use a double resource here when paying for a basic card, so I can play Machine Man. And then we're gonna have Groot flip over here to hero form. Groot will Thor for 2 because with the Power Stone, so we have a +1 Thor. Bring build support down to 4 threat. He's gonna keep his growth counters here. Groot has a Force Interrupt Flora Colossus, where when he would take an amount of damage, we must, because it's a force response, remove growth counters from him instead of taking that damage. And then let me see, do we play Fruition here? Or do we use this to just get down the Hall of Heroes? Machine Man can Thor for 1. This is down to 3. Rocket can Thor for 2. We can play Make the Call, get an ally, Thor it out immediately. Oh yeah, I think that'll work. Okay, so we're going to exhaust the Milano for Groot to generate a wild resource. This would be a second resource here, so I can play the Hall of Heroes. It's a 2-cost support. After Groot defeats a minion, we can place a glory counter on here, and in Alter Ego, we can exhaust his card, remove 3 glory counters, and draw 3 cards. Machine Man will Thor for 1 from build support, drop down 3, he'll take a consequential damage. Alright, and then we're going to pass the turn over here to Rocket Raccoon. Okay, so Rocket here is going to first use a double here, Salvage, so we can play our Cybernetic Skeleton. You get +3 hit points, so we go from 9 up to 12, and Rocket also gets +1 attack here. Wait, sorry, wrong card. I meant to play, sorry guys, I meant to play the Ingenuity here. Never mind, so our hit points drop back down to 9. I was looking at the wrong card here. And Salvage here, when we use the resource, we can get the topmost tech upgrade from Discard Pile on top of your deck. We don't have anything anyways, but we want to play the Ingenuity with Salvage. So Ingenuity is a 2-cost upgrade. Play only if your deck has a Genius trait. Rocket has a Genius trait here in its Alter Ego. We can exhaust this to generate a mental resource. Okay, so we got that down. We need to play that while we're in Alter Ego, which is why I wanted to do that first. Then, should I Tinker here? If I get this down, I Tinker, draw 2 cards. No, this is not the right time to do that. Okay, let's go ahead and just flip over here to hero form. Yeah, and then we are going to play Make the Call. Pay the printed cost of an ally in any player's discard pile. We're going to get Cosmo here, which is a 2-cost ally. So Ingenuity would generate 1 resource, and then this would be a second resource here for a total of 2. So we can play Cosmo. Then we're gonna have Cosmo. Let's see, that card type. Okay, we're gonna have Cosmo Thor for 1 from build support. Drop it down to 2. We're not gonna use. Actually, we might as well, right? No, I don't want to use it. I don't want to mill the Counterattack at all. Okay, so Cosmo takes the consequential damage. Then we're gonna have Rocket Raccoon Thor for 2. Clear off the build support now. Okay, so when this side scheme is defeated, it's a victory keyword, so it gets removed from the game and goes into victory display. Each player may search their deck in this discard pile for support with a cost 3 or less and put it straight into play. So Groot will go first here. He's going to put in his Helicarrier, and then a shuffle up right here. And then it's come straight into play for Groot. And then Rocket Raccoon is going to shuffle up here as well, or look through our deck for another support. And I think we're also just going to get the Helicarrier. Yeah, getting the 2 Helicarriers out here turn 1 will help us a lot for the rest of the game. Let's shuffle up Rocket's deck. Alright, so the way the Helicarrier works is that we can exhaust it as an action to choose a player and reduce the resource cost the next card that the player plays by 1. So we can request a player action from Groot here and have Groot exhaust Helicarrier to reduce the next card that Rocket plays by 1. Rocket can exhaust his own Helicarrier to do the same thing. So now the Cybernetic Skeleton is 0 cost to play. We can play this for free. And now we get the +3 hit points, go from 9 up to 12. And then we also get +1 attack. So Rocket Raccoon's currently going to have 2 attack here. I think we can move everything a little bit over for some space. And then that's going to end Rocket's turn. So I think we hold on to our pistols. Let's just ready back up. All right, and then Groot's can draw back up to his hands as a 5 in hero form. So we got Fertile Ground, Flora and Fauna, and a double. Okay. And then Rocket's going to draw up to 5 as well, keeping the pistol. We got Moongrow here. So do I want to flip down and a suit up? Let's see. We don't necessarily have the mental resources for Moongrow, though. Okay, that's fine. So it is Ronan's turn now. All right, he's going to add 4 threat to the main scheme. It goes from 4 up to 8. Then he's going to attack the first player, Groot. Ronan has a force interrupt whenever he attacks a player if you have the Power Stone, he gets an additional boost card. So Ronan gets 2 boost cards here against Groot. And let me see. I think Groot is just gonna defend here. I think I'm okay losing the Power Stone. So let's defend for 3. And let's see what the boost cards are. So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage. We defend for 3. And then we're gonna take 3 damage. So the way that the Power Stone works with the official ruling is that if a hero deals 3 or more damage to attached hero with a single attack, attach the Power Stone to that attacking hero or villain. We defend for 3, he's doing 6. He's going to deal 3 damage to us. Flora Colossus says when you take an amount of damage, remove that amount of growth counters. So we remove 2. We take 1 damage off from 1099, but Ronan dealt 3 damage to us. So with the official ruling with the Power Stone, he actually takes the Power Stone away from us here. So now he has that. +1 scheme, +1 attack. All right, and then that's going to end his activation on Groot. Now he's going to attack Rocket Raccoon. He gets 1 boost card because Rocket does not have the Power Stone. So I'm going to have Cosmo defend his attack here. And the boost is, oh no, it's Overkill. So if his attack against Overkill, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage. Cosmo takes 1, 5 bleeds over the Rocket. We drop from 12 down to 7. Okay, that is not a good start here. And then Cosmo is going to be knocked out. All right. Then Ronan's going to deal each player an encounter card. So Groot goes first because he's first player, then Rocket. Then with the Kree command ship's hazard icon, we get an additional encounter card, so that will go to Groot because he's the next player to get one. All right, Groot will reveal his encounter cards first. We got a special delivery. You may exhaust Milana. If you don't, he's going to attack you. Let's just take the attack. So Ronan's going to attack Groot here. We're going to have Machine Man block this. This will be the boost card. It has piercing, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage. Knocks out Machine Man. All right, and then next encounter card is Fanaticism. Okay, attached to Ronan the Accuser. It has 1 additional Fury counter for each player, so it's going to have a total of 3 Fury counters now. And Ronan's attacks now Overkill and Piercing. And then whenever he attacks, we remove a Fury counter. When this card's gone, then he loses Overkill and Piercing. But this card also surges, so Groot will get another encounter card here, which is a Kree Lieutenant with Guard and Star Wars, so we can't tie Ronan while he's in play. Rocket's encounter card is single-minded free. Ronan attacks with his Power Stone. No one has it, so it's going to actually surge instead. You know, we got Superior Tactics here, so a side scheme. And coming in with 2 times player threat, so total 4 here. And then it says place an additional 1 times player threat if Ronan has a Power Stone, so it's going to be 6 threat, right? 2 plus 4. Yeah, 6 total threat on here. And while this card is in play, the Power Stone cannot be unattached from Ronan the Accuser. And I think we are good with Ronan's turn. All right, so now we pass the first player over to Rocket Raccoon. And Rocket will start us off here. Okay, that was pretty rough here. I don't even think I can get Moon Girl down right now. Let's see. We have Ingenuity. We have Clarity of Purpose. I mean, I guess we could Tinker. That's kind of the only thing we can do. What does Groot have in his hand? If we Flora and Fauna, we could get 2 growth counts on Groot. And then we could ready him too, right? Yeah, so we could ready Groot, get some growth counters. The I am Groot will remove 2 threat from cut the power. Oof, that is not good. I gotta give Ronan a scheme activation here no matter what. I think, because Rocket needs to flip down. And then I want Groot to start flipping down next turn, I guess, with the fertile ground. Okay, let's see here. Unfortunately, man, I'm short a mental resource for Moon Girl. So I have to tinker here. Okay, we're just gonna... Okay, Rocket's gonna Thor for 2 here from cut the power. Drop this from 6 down to 4. We need to clear this off so that we can... Why do I need to clear this off? I need to clear this off because I can't remove that from the main scheme while this side scheme here is in play. Rocket's going to flip down here to Ultra Ego. We're going to exhaust our Helicarrier to reduce the cost of next card play by 1, so we can play a Rocket's Pistol here. And this will come in here with 3 charge counters. Oh, I should have just used it first in hero form. That's fine, I forgot to do that. Then we're going to use Tinkering. Action, choose in this card a tech upgrade control. Let's discard the Rocket's Pistol here, which is a tech upgrade. And we can draw 2 cards once per round. Okay, well, we got what we need here. This will help out a lot. So let's go ahead and use the Salvage and Clarity of Purpose here. This would be 3 mental resources because the water here can be a mental. So we can play Moon Girl. Moongirl says, play only if your identity has a champion or genius trait. We do have the genius trait here in Alter Ego. After you play it from your hand, draw one card for each mental resource you use to pay for. But we can also use the salvage here, which is also a response. So we can pick which one you use first. After you spend this card, put a tech upgrade from discard pile on top of your deck. Let's get our Rocket's pistols here and put it back on top of our deck. Then we're going to trigger Moongirl's effect. We're going to draw 3 cards for 3 mental resources. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I just realized I can't Flora and Fauna, right? Because Rocket's not in play. I should request a hero action first from Groot. Darn, okay. Because I think for a team here, you need Groot and Rocket Raccoon. Actually, wait. I am Rocket Raccoon. So I think we can do it, actually. That will actually work out. Okay, never mind. So we can do it with Groot. Rocket can't play the Flora and Fauna because he needs to be in hero form for the hero action. But Groot can get it down, actually. Okay, so we got Rocket here. I think I saved the suit up for next turn. I want to play a Nick Fury. Draw a bunch more cards here. We could also have him remove threat. No, we don't need to do that. Okay, let's exhaust Ingenuity to generate a mental resource. This would be 3 more for a total of 4, so we can play Nick Fury. When Nick Fury enters play, choose one. We're going to pick the one to draw 3. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. Next, we're going to... Ooh, does Groot need... We have 2 more. Let's look at Groot's hand again. Groot can play the Flora and Fauna. He can play a I Am Groot here. And then we play a Fertile Ground. Wait, we could play Death Focus. And then, okay, it's how much do I care about the, okay, wait, if we play Death Focus here, we can play the Fertile Ground with Flora and Fauna. Death Focus plays into the I Am Groot. If we get 1 more resource from Rocket, if Rocket gives Groot the Avengers Mansion, then we wouldn't play Death Focus, right? But instead we would play Fertile Ground, we play Flora and Fauna. No, okay, if he gets 1 more resource, we can use that resource to play Fertile Ground. We still play the Death Focus for the I Am Groot. And we don't, oh man, that doesn't work out actually. We don't have enough ways to give Groot resources. Okay, that's fine. Groot's gonna not really do too much. Let's go ahead and use 4 resources right here, so I can play Avengers Mansion. I think we need to get set up a little bit better here. And then, I think, do I Mansion Groot? Let's check what Groot has here again. I think we just don't play the yeah, this Mansion Groot. We're gonna exhaust Avengers Mansion, choose a player, draw a card. We're gonna have Groot here, draw a card. He got his Avengers Mansion. Do I play Groot's Avengers Mansion here? I think I need to control the scenario a little bit better than build out right now. Okay. If I play Groot's Avengers Mansion, I really need to Flora and Fauna for Groot to get some growth counters here. That's kind of the thing. But if I Flora and Fauna, I might as well get the ready, right? Or play I Am Groot. Okay, that's fine. Let's just, first, we're going to have Moongirl and Nick Fury both thwart for 1, 2, 3, 4, and clear out to cut the power here. So we defeated this side scheme. So now we can remove threat from the main scheme. We're going to request a player action from Groot. You can exhaust Milano to remove 3 threat from the main scheme. Oh, sorry guys, I forgot. The Milano should remove the first player, so actually Rocket has it anyways. We're going to exhaust to remove 3 threat from the main scheme. Alright, so now it's down to 5, and Moongirl and Nick Fury should have taken some consequential damage. Forgot about that. Okay, and then it's still Rocket's turn. I'm trying to decide if I should use a Helicarrier for Rocket, or if I should just use it for Groot. If Groot gets down, I would love to get down to Mansion here, but if I die in this turn that I'm trying to get it out, then it won't be worth it anymore, right? If I get down to Mansion, I play Fertile Ground and Flora and Fauna. I do like Mansion. Okay, you know what? We're not going to get down to Mansion. If Rocket needs to block for Groot, with Nick Fury, he's going to take Overkill. So we're going to have Groot exhaust Helicarrier out of turn for Rocket to play Endurance, so you get plus 3 hit points. So Rocket goes from 7 up to 10, and our max hit points are now 12, 15. So we have 15 max hit points, but our current ones is 10 with Rocket. And then now Rocket will pass the turn over to Groot. Okay, so it's Groot's turn here. He's not really going to be able to do too much now. I think I need Fertile Ground for sure. And then I want Flora and Fauna to get the ready. I think I saved the mansion and double my hand. Okay, so I'll save this in my hand. I'm going to use Resource to play Fertile Ground. It's just a 1-cost support that we can use in Alter Ego, but Groot cannot use it right now because we're not in Alter Ego. Let's put that on top of the Hall of Heroes. And then we're going to use this as a resource to play Flora and Fauna. Team up. Groot and Rocket Raccoon must be in play. So they are both in play here. Rocket Raccoon and Groot. And then as a hero action, we can place 2 growth counters. So we are in hero form, so Groot can play this. Place 2 growth counters on Groot. And then ready him. Or we can choose to place 2 charge counters on Rocket Raccoon upgrade, but we decided to do the Groot one. So we get 2 counters and we're ready back up. Let's thwart for 1 from the main scheme. Drop it down to 4. All right, that's going to end our turn. Let's ready back up here. All right. So that was, we got pretty decently set up, I guess. Rocket's going to draw back up to his hands as of 6. He has no cards in his hand. So, okay, that's really good. We got a suit up here. And Maria Hill, but we're not the first player. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Well, we got a really good hand with Rocket. All right, and then Groot here is going to keep the mansion and the energy. Draw back up to 5. Looking for Sunfire. Didn't get him. Okay, that's okay. Ronan's turn is going to add 4 to the main. It goes up to 8 again. Okay. First, let's see. He's going to scheme against Rocket Raccoon because we're in Alter Ego. He's scheme with the base of 4 plus a boost card here of 1. And if his attack is overkill, so just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the main scheme goes up to 13. Oh my goodness. It flips at 14, right? Did I? Yeah, I did not plan this out right. Okay, so we got to really thwart this out next turn. We got really lucky with that. Then Ronan's going to attack Groot here. His attacks have overkill and piercing because of fanaticism. So I think let's have Groot block this first attack here. So we're going to defend for 3. He's hitting with a base of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He gets 1 boost card because he has a Power Stone. The boost here is 1. So it's going to be a total of 7 damage. So we defend for 3, we take 4, lose 2 growth counters, and lose 2 more life. So we drop from 9 down to 7. Okay. And then we take off a Fury counter from here. And then this guy's going to hit us for 1. We drop from 7 down to 6. All right. And then that's it. So now we get encounter phase. 1 encounter card for Rocket, 1 for Groot, then another 1 for Rocket because of the hazard icon from the Kree command ship. First card is Wilt. Oh man, so it gives it to a Groot player, and we're already exhausted. You may flip to Alter Ego form and exhaust shot to remove this card from the game. Otherwise, remove 3 growth counters from Groot. If no growth counters were removed this way, this card gains Surge and this card Obligation. Let's go ahead and do the flip though. It says we can flip to Alter Ego form. Let's go ahead and flip over. And then we just Surge this and it will discard the Obligation. We got a Kree Private here for Groot with Quick Strike. So we're in Alter Ego, it won't go through. And then a Rock has 1 more encounter card. You stand accused. Ronan's going to scheme a +1 scheme. Because we are in Alter Ego, we're going to cancel it, exhaust Milano, and we must spend a resource of any type. Let's go ahead and use Ingenuity here to generate a mental resource for that. All right, please don't be in advance. Okay, we got a Kree Commando here for Groot, so we have another guard minion. Okay, so Groot has a lot of stuff to deal with. We pass the first player over to Groot, and he's going to start us off. Okay, so good thing is we are in Alter Ego with Groot, which is huge. Let's use Growth Spurt. So we get 2. Oh, and I forgot. At the end of the round, if Nick Fury is in play, he gets discarded. So he's gone now. Okay, so Groot's going to use Growth Spurt, get 2 growth counters. Then we're going to exhaust Fertile Ground. In Alter Ego, we can get an additional growth counter, go up to 3. And we can also draw a card. We got a Root Stomp. I think we can't play the mansion here with Groot. We have to do some damage. And some thwarting. If we flip over here, Root Stomp, we can take out maybe a Kree Lieutenant or something. We need to also thwart the main. And then we have combat training here as well. Let's look at Rocket's hand here to see what resources. Oh, and I forgot. Milano goes over to Groot here because he is the first. I'm just going to put it here. Whoever's the first player will have control of the Milano, but we can exhaust it for either player. Okay, let's see. I could actually mention Groot right here with Rocket because Rocket has a lot of resources, I think. Okay, let's request a player action from Rocket Raccoon. He's going to exhaust Avengers Mansion for Groot to draw a card. And Groot drew into Professor X here. Okay, the Confuse doesn't necessarily help us right now because Ronan has uh, Guard. I mean, it has Stalwart. Okay, if I play a Root Stomp here, I can get down these Groot upgrades. And then I could Root Stomp to get into the growth counter. We could defeat the Kree Private, I guess. And then we can't really get a ready or anything else, right? That's a little bit. Let's see. Oh, I can also have. Okay, so what we do here is we actually Root Stomp with Groot last because I play Maria Hill with Rocket to give Groot a resource for the Root Stomp. So that means I'm going to save a card in my hand, save the Root Stomp, and I need to play something. I need to play these cards out, I guess. X can stun a minion. These guys have Guard and Stalwart, I mean, so there's no point doing anything like that. Do I play the Avengers Mansion here? I feel that's not the best play, but if I play the Mansion, I can Mansion up Groot, play Vine Spikes, I guess. Yeah, let's just do that. This is kind of a bad hand for us right here. Do I want the attacking one? I think I want the thwarting one. Let's go ahead and use 4 resources right here so I can play Avengers Mansion for Groot. We're just going to build out, I guess. We're going to exhaust the Mansion for Groot to draw a card. You got it. I am Groot. Ooh, okay, wait a minute here. So if we play the Root Stomp, the I am Groot can do 4 damage, which we can out of turn do with the Helicarrier and the Maria Hill Rocket Raccoon. Alright, I think that's fine. Let's flip over here to Hero Form. We're going to use 2 resources here, so I can play a Root Stomp. Hero action attack, do 5 damage to enemy. We're going to knock out the Kree Private here, and if it defeats an enemy, we get a growth counter. So Groot gets another counter here. Alright, that's going to resolve our Root Stomp, and then Groot's going to keep his card in his hand and just end his turn. Oh, and then with the Hall of Heroes, as a response, if we defeat a minion, we get a counter on here, a glory counter. Alright, so it's Rocket's turn here. Let's first we're going to have Moon Girl here thwart for 2 from the main scheme. Drop that down. She'll take 2 consequential damage, get knocked out. Then we're going to use a double resource here so I can play a Suit Up. Alter Ego action, we are an Alter Ego. Search your deck and discard pile for an ally. An upgrade that can be attached to the ally. That's going to be the Clarity Purpose, which is an upgrade that can be attached to an ally and add to your hand with the effect of the Suit Up. Next, we have Moon Girl back in her hand. So we're going to use 3 mental resources right here. So I can play Moon Girl back down. We can play because we're an Alter Ego. We're going to draw 3 cards with her effect. Okay. So this is Rocket Raccoon's hand here. Alright, let's see. Mockingbird's not as useful right now. If I think we Maria Hill first here. See, this could do 2 damage. That's not that useful. Okay, we're going to use 2 resources right here so I can play Maria Hill. Whenever she enters play, every player can draw a card. So Rocket draws 1 into Rapid Response, and Groot's going to draw 1 into a Psylocke here. Okay, I think we just... Yeah, we're going to request a player action from Groot here out of turn. So Groot's going to exhaust the Helicarrier to reduce the cost of the card he plays by 1. Solid will be a resource, so we can play a hero action. Do damage to an enemy equal to the number of growth counts on Groot as I am Groot. So 4 growth counts, 4 damage to a Kree Lieutenant here. And then that's going to resolve that. Okay, so we did that, and then we're still on Rocket's turn here. Could play... If I play a Suit Up, what can I look for right now? We can do some thwarting. Oh, I might need Rocket to heal here, or else we're gonna die because of the overkill with the fanaticism. See, Groot can block a lot of damage here, but he's gonna get really low here as well. Do I need to take out a Kree Lieutenant? Rocket has 2 attack. Okay, let me see. What Suit Up targets does Rocket have here? We need to also do some thwarting. We could get Nick Fury. If I get Nick to my hand, he is not playable though, so it doesn't matter. We could get Cosmo. Yeah, Drax doesn't help us out right here. Okay, let's go ahead and have Maria Hill thwart for 2 from the main. drop it down to 9. It should take consequence damage. So let me see. It's at 9 threat here. It's gonna go up 4, so it goes back up to 13. We don't do anything else. I want to recover with Rocket. Play the pistol. Play a rapid response. We can rapid response Maria Hill. I think that's the play here. Unfortunately, that's not the best play, but if I get, man, should I could also tinker. I think we need to recover though is the only problem. So I do 2 damage. I can do 2 more damage. Knock it out. Moongirl can thwart a little bit for us. Yeah, okay, I think that's it. Okay, we're gonna, oh, I want to recover, right? So we do 2, Moongirl knocks it out. The main scheme goes back up to 13. I think we have no choice. I need to let the main scheme be that high, I guess. Okay, we're going to exhaust recover by 3. That'll bring us from 10 up to 13. And then we're gonna flip over here to hero form. Yeah, we're just not drawing the Sunfire that we need. And then we're going to use 2 resources here. So I can play a rapid response. So it's a hero response. After an ally you control is defeated, we can discard rapid response, bring an ally from discard pile back into play. Let's exhaust Helicarrier to reduce the cost of next card we play by 1, so we can play a Rocket's Pistol here. So it's a 1 cost upgrade, comes in with 3 charge counters. We can go ahead and exhaust it and remove a charge counter to do 2 damage to an enemy. Let's hit this Kree Lieutenant here. So he now has 6 damage. And then, oh man, do we knock it out? Is 1 damage going to matter on Groot? I think it's fine. Let's just thwart the main scheme. I need to get the thwarting down here. And Moongirl will take 2 consequential damage. Groot's going to have to survive this. That's going to end our turn. Let's ready back up. And Groot also needs to draw us a Sunfire here. That would be really nice. Yeah, I want Groot to take down the Kree Lieutenants too for the Hall of Heroes. Okay, so let's draw back up to hands as a 5. Groot's drawing 5 here. Got Nick Fury and a double. Okay. Ooh, we got the Sunfire finally. All right, and then Rocket's going to draw up to 5 here as well. Okay, the I've got a plan is pretty good. Okay, so it is Ronan's turn. He's going to add 4 to the main. It goes up to 11. First play is Groot. He's going to attack Groot here. Groot, can Groot defend? Yeah, he can. Groot's going to defend here for 3. He's hitting with a base of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boost card here of 3. So he's going to do 9 damage. We defend for 3. We take 6 damage with Overkill and Piercing. So lose 4 growth counters. And then we take 2 more damage, bringing us from 6 down to 4. And then we take out a Fury counter after that attack. All right, both of you guys will hit us for 1. So we take 2 damage, drop from 4 down to 2. Groot is near death. Then Ronan's going to attack Rocket Raccoon with 1 more Fury counter. So I think we just take it here at Rocket. So it's in with a base of 6 plus a boost card of 1, 7 damage. Brings Rocket from 13 down to 6. Then that's the last Fury counter. Fanaticism here is gone, but we may get another one this turn. In counter phase, Groot goes first, then Rocket. Another one for Groot because of the hazard icon here. All right, Groot's going to go first. Kree Commander with Patrol, so Groot can't thwart the main scheme. You stand accused. Ronan's going to attack you +1 attack. Let's take it because we can have Maria Hill block here for us. So now the attack's going to be directed at Maria Hill because she's blocking. Ronan has +1 attack plus a boost card here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage with no overkill. That will knock out Maria Hill. And I think we're just going to rapid response her. Yeah, let's use a rapid response here. So after an ally you control is defeated, discard this card, put the ally into play from discard pile, and deal a damage to it. So when Maria Hill enters play, both players can draw a card. So Rock gets another card here. And then Groot's going to get a card. Yeah. All right. And then Rocket has an encounter card. Yeah, right? Yeah, we did all Groot stuff. Yeah, that attack was for Groot. Okay. Fanaticism. All right. So comes in with 3 Fury counters. That's going to surge. So we get another encounter card. And Ronan now has Overkill and Piercing again. We got Cannonade here. Hinder 3 +1. So, or it's going to be 7 threat. So, and there's Amplify. All right, that's pretty terrible now. And then we pass first play over to Rocket. But unfortunately, Groot has a Sunfire. And Rocket has to Confuse with Professor X. There's no way for us to play that Confuse out of turn because we have to play an ally during your turn. So I can't get a Confuse off here. That means do I just let the main scheme pop? That's really unfortunate here how that lined up. So we gotta flip down. How much thwarting can we do? We got fanaticism again. So it doesn't even, if Rocket flips, he's gonna die. We just have to flip and let Ronan scheme, I guess. All right, here's a play here. So we're in a dire situation. We need to just have both players flip and forgo the main scheme. We're gonna let Ronan scheme twice. So his first scheme pops it, and his second scheme is gonna be on the new one. So we need to get this at 11. We add 4, so that's 14. That means we need to get this down to 9. Okay, so we just got Thor for 2 from there, and it will be good. Okay, yeah, we just Thor for 2 from there. And then we're just gonna try set up this turn. Then we have to forgo everything, just try set up. And then we need Rocket and Groot to try to do as much damage as possible. Let's see what Groot has here. This I'm Groot's useless. Groot can play Nick. Doesn't do anything, right? Because of the overkill. So, oh wait a minute. We have Vivian. When Vivian enters play, choose an attachment, and we can blank it out until the end of the round. So we can make Fanaticism blank, where Ronan does not have overkill. Does that allow us? That allows Rocket to stay in hero form, actually. So that could be really useful. So Groot can flip and do his thing. We can keep Rocket in hero form. Okay. So that will actually work here. So we need to take out these minions here. And I will thwart with Rocket then. So let's see. We're going to... Okay. We're going to have... If you make a basic thwart, you get +1 thwart. Okay. Rocket's going to... Let's exhaust the helicarrier for Rocket. So next card that Rocket plays is reduced by 1. Rocket's going to thwart for 2 for the main scheme. Then we can play this card right here for free that I got it playing because it's 0 cost with the helicarrier. Hero response, after you make a basic thwart using a thwart, ready Rocket Raccoon, you get +1 thwart in hero form to the end of phase. So now we're going to thwart for 3 for the main, drop it down to 6. Okay. Then, let's see, do I play a particle cannon here? I can do 4 damage to an enemy with overkill and ranged. So, who will we hit? The Kree Commando? Let me see, what can Groot do? I think... Oh, we play Nick Fury to block for Rocket, so we'd have Moon Girl and Maria Hill both die. And we want to kill the Kree Lieutenant here. Okay, we're gonna steal one of Groot's Hall of Heroes here. We're gonna exhaust Rocket's pistol, remove charge counter, do 2 damage to enemy. We're gonna hit this Kree Commando here for 2. His 6 damage, so he's gonna do 1 excess damage. Rock has an effect murder you. If you do excess damage, you can draw a card. So we knock out this Kree Lieutenant. We drew a card here from the excess damage. Alright. Then, if I play the Particle Cannon, I can also play Major Victory. And then he can just be a potential blocker for us, I guess. Okay, let's use 3 resources right here so I can play our Particle Cannon. This will come in here with 2 charge counters. We're going to exhaust our Ingenuity, generate a mental resource. This will be a second resource to play Major Victory. Whenever he's defeated, we can ready up a guardian character. That's all he's going to do for right now. And then, let's see. We're still on Rocket's turn, but I want to plan what we do here with Groot. And I'm okay with both Maria Hill and Moon Girl just storing the main here. Yeah, I think we need to, because Groot definitely has to flip. And we'll have Nick Fury and Major Victory. Okay, so Maria Hill... Actually, wait, how much damage can Groot do on his flip? No, he can't do any damage. And Groot can't do any thwarting because of the patrol on him. This guy was scheme for 2. I think that's fine, though. Alright, let's go ahead and have Moon Girl and Maria Hill both thwart for 1, 2, 3, 4. We're in the main scheme here from 6 down to 2. And they'll both take consequential damage, get knocked out. And then we're going to have Major Victory. I could take out the Kree Commando. No, he's not that important right now because we're gonna flip down with Groot, so I need to take out the Kree Lieutenant. Let's exhaust the particle cannon. Actually, that's a hero action. It's fine. We're gonna exhaust this, remove a counter, do 4 damage, and then we're gonna hit the Kree Lieutenant for 4. Then Major Victory is going to. We can have Nick finish him off. Vivian can also finish him off because I'm playing Vivian for sure. So Major Victory can actually thwart. I should have saved this actually for later to plan out how I want to do everything. Should Major Victory thwart or attack this guy? No, we're gonna thwart. We're gonna thwart. Major Victory is gonna thwart here for 1 from the main. Let's just keep that at bay. And Major Victory will take consequential damage. All right, we're gonna exhaust Avengers Mansion to have Groot draw a card, and then we're gonna pass over to Groot. Okay, Groot does not need to be in hero form for anything. We can't do anything anyways. Let's flip down to Alter. We're gonna use Growth Spurt. Get 2 growth counters here. 1, 2. And then let's go ahead and we're gonna exhaust Furrow Ground. So we get another 1 counter, and we can draw a card because we're an Alter Ego. So we're up to 3, and we'll get another card draw. The Root Stomp. Okay, we're gonna exhaust Avengers Mansion. We're gonna draw another card here with Groot. I realized I still had the Milano. I could have used that to remove threat. We never use it to cancel a card. Oh man, okay. Well, Spire Girl can stun and confuse a Kree Commando. Okay, I think this is where we can come back around here. Okay, let's exhaust a Helicarrier to reduce the cost of the next card that we play by 1. This will be 3 resources when paying for a basic card because the Power Novice is a double, so we can play Nick Fury. When Nick Fury enters play, choose one pick the one and draw 3. So 1, 2, 3. With the Root Stomps, I can't play them right now though because I'm in Alter Ego. Alright, let's see. We have to. I think we. Sunfire, and we need to Vivian. So Sunfire, we use this as the energy. And then we play. I could I Am Groot thwart huge next turn. I think we have to save that. So we use it. Okay, we're gonna hold this in our hand. And then we're gonna go ahead and do this. So let's use a resource here so I can play a Vine Shield. When our Groot defends against attack, we can remove a growth counter, and then he gets +3 for that attack and exhaust his card. All right, then we're gonna use a double here to play Sunfire. After you play from your hand, we spend an energy resource, Spire Girl's energy, to choose an attachment to text hero action hero response to this card. It lets this card the Universal Weapon here, so Ronan loses his Stalwart. Then we're going to use a double here to play Vivian. When she enters play, choose an attachment, non-elite minion or non-permanent side. Let's choose the attachment Fanaticism here. It's until the end of the round, treat that card's printed text box as if it were blank. So now Fanaticism will not have Overkill and Piercing for its, until the end of the round. Okay, Nick Fury and Vivian will both attack for 1. Actually, sorry, Sunfire and Vivian will both attack for 1, 2, 3. Knock out the Kree Lieutenant here, so he's gone. They will both take a consequential damage. All right, and we're going to use the first player action here. We're going to request a player action from Rocket to exhaust Milano that Rocket has to remove 3 threat from this scheme. Drops from 7 down to 4. And then, let's see, does Nick just attack? Yeah, Nick's going to just swing for 2 on the Kree Commando. And Nick will take consequential damage. All right, that was pretty rough, but I think we're okay. That's going to end our turn. Let's ready back up here. I think we should be able to survive this turn. Let's check how many more overkills are in here, though, because if we get an overkill boost, Groot dies. We have a Kree Private, Kree Private, Kree Private. Okay, there's no more overkill boost cards. The Phanasm is gone. We have no overkill for this upcoming turn, so we're going to have the allies block for us here, and just be confident that we won't die. Okay, so we got all that. Groot is holding on to Root Stomp and the I Am Groot. Drawing back up to 6 as he's an Alter Ego. Oh, and we got the We Are Groot now. It's a little bit late for that, but that's okay. Okay, and then Rocket's going to draw up to 5, but Rocket decks out here. So we get a face down encounter card dealt to Rocket, and we shuffle our deck back into the, or discard pile, back into the deck. And we finally got our Thruster Boots as Rocket as well. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay, well, these are the restricted keywords, so we actually can't do anything else with them, or we can't play 3. We don't have 2. So Ronan's turn, he's going to add 4 to the main. It goes up to 5. Then he's going to attack Rocket Raccoon because Rocket's the first player. We're going to have Nick Fury block the attack. He gets 1 boost card. There's no overkill and piercing because Phanasm is blanked out with Vivian. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage. Knocks out Nick Fury. Then he's going to scheme against Groot here with a base of 3 plus a boost card here of 2. So he schemed for a total of 5 on the main. Wait, did I do something wrong? Oh, I put the 5 here. Okay, it should be here. Sorry, guys. And the Kree Commander will scheme for 1. It goes up to 11 again. We haven't seen any advances, I think. That's not good. Okay, then we're dealt in counter cards. So Rocket gets another 1. Groot gets his 1. And Rocket gets another 1. So a total of 4 here. Hopefully not 2 advances. Okay, I have a bad feeling now. Advanced Villain's going to scheme. So Rocket's the first player. He's going to exhaust Milano, spend a resource. Let's use the Clarity of Purpose here. So we can cancel the one of the effects of the treachery. Another card. Ronan's going to attack you +1 attack. It's a Rocket because we're in hero form. We're going to have Vivian blocked. We're going to have Sunfire blocked attack. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Amplify. 9 with Usain Accused. Knocks out Sunfire here. So he's defeated. And then we got 2 more encounter cards. Single Minded Fury. Ronan attacks has the power stone. He has it, so it's going to surge. An Assault. He's going to attack Rocket Raccoon here. I think we have Vivian block because Major Vision can give us a ready. So Vivian's going to block this attack. Hit on the base of 5, 6, 7, 8 damage. Knocks out Vivian. We're taking a bunch of attacks here. And then Groot's encounter card. Oh, not in advance. When review, choose one. We exhaust Milan, spend 2 physicals, or stun a first player. Let's stun Rocket Raccoon here. That's perfect. All right, and that's going to resolve the encounter phase. Okay, so we got a little bit of luck with fanaticism, but now we're back on track with the luck, and I think we're doing okay. So we pass first player in Milano over to Groot here. All right, Groot will start us off. Groot's going to do his thing, growth spurt, get 2 growth counters. For a ground, get 1 more. So it's going to be, oh, wait, we're going to deck out. Let's get 2 first with the growth spurt. And then I got to figure out, I want to deck out here. Darn, I don't want to deck out like this, but see, we can request a player action from Rocket to Paroku Cannon, to Kree Commando, and Rocket's Pistol. Okay, let's request a player action from Rocket Raccoon. We're going to exhaust Rocket's Pistols to do 2 damage to enemy, so 2 damage on the Kree Lieutenant, but actually we're stunned, so it just removes our stun, Then we're going to request another player action from Rocket. We're going to exhaust the Particle Cannon. We're going to do 4 damage to enemy and gets overkill, so now we're going to defeat the Kree Commando here. All right, and then these guys do not have the word uses on it, so they actually stay in play after they are defeated, or after there's no more counters on there. Okay, so it's still Groot's turn now. So now, if we play an I Am Groot, let's go ahead and play Fruition. Action plays 2 growth counts on Groot, so we go up to 7 now. So get that into the discard pile. And then do I Fertile Ground here? Without the We Are Groot? I have to Fertile Ground. I really want the We Are Groot though back into the shuffle. But it's alter ego action. I have 1 card left in the deck. I don't want to deck out like that. If I Am Groot here, it's going to do 7 threat removal. We clear off a lot on the main scheme. And I want to play a We Are Groot. Yeah, I need the We Are Groot. So I'm not going to use Fertile Ground right now. Unfortunately, yeah, because if I deck out, the We Are Groot stays in here and I need it back into the shuffle. So let's go ahead and just flip over to hero form here. We're going to miss out on that growth counter, unfortunately. So if I play this, yeah, we're going to flip over here to hero form now, I think. Okay. Then we're going to use 3 resources right here. Right, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's fine, I think. Yeah, 3 resources right here, so I can play a I Am Groot. Hero action, thwart remove threat from a scheme equals the number of growth counters on Groot. We have 7 growth counters, so 7 threat going off the main. Goes from 11 down to 4. All right, so that's good. And then I can We Are Groot later, I think. So We just hold Groot up here. Groot can thwart. So let's see. Let's Rocket's hand real quick. We can also get a ready. Let's get the right on Rocket. I think it's gonna be better. Rocket can thwart for 3 of the thruster boots. So Groot will thwart here for 1 from Cannonade. I think taking the Amplify here is gonna be good. Yeah. Did I add the Amplify? I think I did for the main scheme. Okay, so Groot thwart for 1, and then Groot's gonna end his turn. He's gonna pass over to Rocket because we can still play as a hero action after. Okay, so Rocket's turn here. Let's go ahead and request Groot to Avengers Mansion Rocket. So you can draw a card. Okay, let's go ahead and Avengers Mansion Rocket himself. So we can draw another card. Rocket needs to flip down. Oh, we got Mockingbird, which can stun Ronan, but I want him to attack Groot actually. We have an advance left in the encounter deck. Okay, Rocket also needs to heal. Okay, let's go ahead and use a resource here so I can play our thruster boots. So in hero form, Rocket gets +1 thwart. Let's go ahead. Actually, I think we keep Cannonade for right now. We just thwart the main. Major Victory readies us back up so we can heal with Rocket. Oh man, why didn't I heal with Groot? I was readied up, right? Yeah, I should have exhausted recovered with Groot because I was in Arch Eagle. Oh man, that's a huge, yeah. I should have done that, darn. Okay, that's gonna be really bad for us. Okay, so we still have Major Victory here, so I can at least give Rocket some healing. Yeah, Groot's health is way too low right now. Okay, let's see. We're going to. Can I get more allies? I don't know. Okay, we're gonna flip down. Actually, let's thwart for 3. Yeah, thwart for 3. Clear off the cannon. No, sorry. Clear, from the main scheme. Okay. Then we're gonna have Major Victory. Thwart for 1. Clear off the main scheme. He'll take consequent damage, get knocked out. As interrupt, whenever he is defeated, we can ready up a guardian character. Let's ready up Rocket Raccoon. Okay, now we flip down here to alter. We use Tinkering. Discard a tech upgrade control. We're going to discard the pistols, draw 2 cards. Then we're going to exhaust your card by 3. That'll bring us from 6 back up to 9. Okay. Then, not a good hand here. We can play the Particle Cannon. Play Mockingbird. Okay, let's exhaust Ingenuity. So that the next card we play is reduced by 1. So I can play, and this would be a double here. Let's just use this first. This would be double. So I can play Mockingbird. Whenever she enters play stun enemy, let's stun Ronan the Accuser here. Okay. And then Groot has a helicarrier. We don't have any more allies. I wish I could draw more to get another ally right now. Okay, this would be a resource here, so I can play a battery pack. Comes up with 2 charge counters. I can exhaust the battery pack as an action to move a charge counter from here to another card, to another tech card. Let's put it on the Particle Cannon. Exhaust the helicarrier to reduce the cost of the next card that we play by 1. This would be a double to play our rocket launcher. This is another rocket. Okay, let's just put it here. It comes with 2 charge counters, and we don't need to do anything with it right now. But we only have 2 restricted cards. The Particle Cannon and the rocket launchers are restricted. Battery pack is not restricted. Then we're gonna have Mockingbird. Let's have her thwart for 1. I guess we can just take it. Actually, let's just have her attack for 1. Knock off Ronan's tough stats card. Should take consequent damage. Then we're going to request a player action from Groot. He's going to exhaust a helicarrier to reduce the cost of the next card he plays by 1. And he can play a hero action out of turn. Remove up to 4 growth counters from Groot. Let's do 2. So we drop down to 5 from 7. We can give that many characters tough stats cards. So let's give Groot and Rocket 2 tough stats cards here. Tough. Okay, and then that's going to end our turn. Let's ready back up. Okay, Groot is pretty scary, but we got the stun on Ronan now, so that's good. We just need to get Confuses off so we can manage threat a little bit better. Alright, we also got the Vine Shield with Groot. Alright, so it is, we're gonna draw back up here. So Groot draws a card, he decks out. It's a face down counter card, then we shuffle up our discard pile with Groot here back into the deck. So we're looking for the Professor X or the Psylocke right now, or the other Mockingbird. So drawing back up to 5. I'll take the floor and fauna. Ooh, I'll take that Professor X here too. Okay, so we got that, and then Rocket's gonna draw up to 6, or yeah, 6. We're in Alter. Okay, we should be getting a Moon Girl or Suit Up, because there's like all of that left in the deck. Yeah, we got the Suit Up here. Okay, so Rocket should be able to pop off here next turn. Yeah, okay. It is Ronan's turn, right? He's gonna add 4 to the main. He's gonna attack Groot, but he is stunned. He's gonna scheme on Rocket with a base of 1, 2, 3, plus a boost card of 3. So a scheme for 6. Main scheme goes up to 10. Okay, that's pretty scary. We still got the advance. Then he deals in counter cards. So Groot gets 1, Rocket gets 1, and then Groot gets another 1. All right, first one for Groot. In advance, we have to cancel it, exhaust the Milano, spend a resource. Let's use the, I don't think we need more right now. All right, another card. Create Commando with Patrol, and we got Shadow the Pass, so Groot's Nemesis is going to come out here. That's actually good to mill and counterattack a little bit longer. We got Fernax. For response, whenever he activates, do 2 indirect damage to each player. We got Blazing Inferno here. For response, when the villain phase begins, do 2 indirect damage to each player. Shove these 3 cards into counter deck. They just take 2 indirect damage. Okay, that's not that bad. So let's shuffle these up in here. We only have like 6 cards left in here, or 7. So this will give us another turn before Ronan decks out. And he didn't trigger for Nas in this turn because he was stunned with only attack activation. Okay, so we got Blazing Inferno here with 3 times player threat, so 6. And Infernox here, but he doesn't do anything right now. Rocks in counter card. Okay, not a use thank you. That's great. We're gonna choose one. We're gonna pick the one to. We're gonna exhaust Milano, spend 2 energies, or discard 1 card random from the first player's hand. So it's gonna be Groot's hand. Let's check what Rocket has. Rocket has this. Let's check Rocket's discard power here. I could always. Do we lose a Groot card? Let me see. Oh, this I Am Groot would do a lot of damage though. So Rocket can spend 2 energies. Do we have 2 energies to spend? Yeah, we do. We're gonna pick the one to spend 2 energy resources here. So we're gonna spend 2 with Rocket. Yeah, let's do that, and that will fulfill the requirements of the power siphon. All right, it's back to our turn here. Okay, we want to try to turn things around and try to pop off right here. So first we're gonna use Tinkering. First we're gonna use our Battery Pack. We're gonna exhaust this card, move a charge count from here to another card. Let's move it to our Particle Cannon, I think. Yeah. Okay. Then we're gonna use our it does not get discarded because the Rocket Raccoon cards don't get discarded. There's no more counters. Now we use Tinkering, so it should be exhausted. Discard this card, and we can draw 2 cards once per round. So this is a new round that we're doing that. And then we're going to, let's see, what's Groot's hand? Do I need to save mansion stuff for him? I think Groot will need a lot of resources here. If I suit up, I will be able to play Moon Girl here and get the draw. Yeah, let's do that. We're gonna use 2 resources here, so I can play Suit Up. After your action, search your deck and discard off for an ally, and upgrade can be attached to ally. We're gonna get Moon Girl and the Clarity of Purpose again. Okay, Clarity of Purpose is not in here. Clarity of Purpose is in our in our discard pile, I guess. Yeah, so we can get that from our discard pile with Suit Up's effect. And then we're going to play Moon Girl using the that resolves Suit Up. Sorry guys. Okay. Then we're gonna play Moon Girl using a mental resource here. Ingenuity is gonna be another mental resource, and the Flora and Fauna here is a wild, which we're gonna use as a mental resource. So 3 mental resources. Moon Girl draws us 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, we got Nick. Do I play him out here? I kind of wanna. Let me see. Swarming the field right now with allies is good because we have the Tough to block the Fanaticism stuff, and then we can have all the allies do Thoring for us. I kind of want Rocket to recover here. I kind of want Groot in Alter Ego here as well. I kind of want to play Nick. kind of want to play Nick, guys. I think I keep the Triskelion though, so I can get another ally out if I need to. Let's exhaust a Helicarrier to reduce the cost of the next card that we play by 1. This would be 3 for a total of 4 to play Nick Fury. When enters play, choose one, pick the one and draw. 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, ooh, we got dealt with. Okay. Alright, we're gonna use Suit Up here as a resource to play the Triskelion. So now Rocket can have 4 allies. This would be a double, so we can play Maria Hill. When she enters play, both players can draw a card. Rocket draws a card. Groot's gonna draw a card here. It's gonna be Rocket's 4 allies. Okay, we got some really good cards with Groot. Okay, so let's see. Do we need to play the I am Groot with Groot? I mean, I wanna trigger the Hall of Heroes with Groot is a thing. I think we actually have a lot of damage here if we want to. We can do, yeah, the allies are gonna help us out a lot this turn. Let's see, we have this card in our hand, and I want to. Did I flip down this turn with Rocket? Oh crap, I forgot if I flipped already. I feel like I did flip down here. So we have to stay in Ultra. That's fine though. We're going to exhaust to recover by 3. That'll bring us from 9 back up to 12. And then, actually, I don't remember actually. Did I start the turn in Ultra? Kind of want to be in Hero. Wait, no. I must have started the turn in Ultra because I played the Suit Up, I think, immediately. Right? If I messed up, then that kind of messed everything up because I think Groot was in hero form. Yeah, Ronan schemed against Rocket because I was worried about getting used to accused of Rocket, which would only scheme if yeah. So we can flip over Rocket here. Yeah, flip over to hero form now. Then we're gonna use our. All right, I don't need extra draw with the Murder You. I'm gonna throw away the Cosmo, or just keep Cosmo in our hand. So we need to kill both these minions for Groot and Thor from the main scheme to allow Groot to flip down. But we're also gonna play Professor X, which will stall him out a little bit. Groot can get more grow counters and a ready. Oh wait, we could ready up another Rocket Raccoon upgrade as well. Okay, we don't need this I am Groot at all. We need to. But I want a Hall of Heroes. No, we don't need a Hall of Heroes right now. Okay, let's use our rocket launcher. Exhaust this card. Remove a charge counter. Choose a player. We're gonna choose Groot. Deal 2 damage to the villain each minute engaged with that player. So 2 damage on Ronan. Our first damage to him. 36 down 34, and 2 damage on both the minions here. Groot's getting swarmed with minions this game, and Rocket really hasn't gotten anything. And I can request a hero action from Groot to play the floor in Fauna. Do I do that? Because then, if I do that, I can get the rocket launcher back up, do another 2 damage to both these guys. And then Groot needs to flip down to recover. We can play X. He thwarts for 3. They thwart for 3 more. Okay, let's exhaust Avengers Mansion first for Groot to draw a card. It's still Rocket's turn, but I think we want Groot to get a card here. I don't know if I think I need to ask a thwart actually. So I think Groot has to take out the rest of these minions by himself and use our particle cannon. Yeah, we need thwarting from the ally. So let's have Rocket exhaust the particle cannon, do 4 damage to an enemy. We're gonna knock out the Kree Commando here with his patrol. Okay, I want to thwart the main and the Blazing Inferno. We have 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, because those Blazing Inferno cards are coming out next turn, which is why I really want to block. I want to clear that side scheme out because I'm sure that we're gonna get it. Let me see. Okay, I think. Oh, okay, we got playing on Groot's turn actually. I think we're gonna request a player action from Groot. So wait a minute, we have I am Groot here. Can Groot play? If Groot plays Fruition, we go from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we go to 7, and then we play I am Groot. We can take 7 threat off from the main. Allies clear this. Mockingbird does the damage to the Fernax. I don't know if I can play X though and that. That's the only issue. No, I think we save the I am Groot for next turn. Okay, so let's hold that here. We don't need the fruition this turn at all. So we can use it as a resource with the Fertile Ground Helicarrier to play X. We flip down. So I want to, I think, play a Root Stomp here with Groot. Yeah, let's request a player action from Groot. And we're going to use 2 resources here. So I can play a Root Stomp. Here, action attack, do 5 damage. And we're going to hit Fernax here for 5. Well, 2 resources go here. And that will knock this guy out. And then since Groot defeated a minion, he gets another counter on Hall of Heroes. So he has 2 counters here. Okay. And it's still Rocket Raccoon's turn. Let's request another player action from Groot. Exhaust Avengers Mansion, so Groot can draw a card. Okay, Groot got a double. So Groot could play I am Groot. And then draws 2 cards. We can't play X though, guaranteed. And I need to play X for sure, I think. So I don't think Groot plays I am Groot here. No more draw power, right? Yeah, Rocket just has this in his hand. No other draw power. Okay, that's fine. Let's do some thwarting. So X can always thwart 3. So Moon Girl on this door, we can thwart 4 from here. Get 6. I need Groot to heal. I think we leave this, unfortunately, and we just clear the main. Wait, actually, why don't we just check the encounter deck? Because if I check the encounter deck, I don't know exactly what we'll get. We got 1 advance, 2 advances, okay. And there's 3 use stand accuses, which is Ronan's activation card. So we got 1, 2, 3. Okay, Ronan's not going to activate against us during the encounter phase. So we can clear this off. So let's have Moon Girl and Mockingbird thwart for 1, 2, 3 from Blaze Inferno. Drop it down to 3. They will both take some consequential damage. Oops. And then Nick Fury and Maria will thwart for a total of 4 from the main. Drop it down to 6, and they will take consequential damage. All right, I think that'll work out here. All right, then we're gonna pass the turn following to Groot, guys. Sorry, guys, that was a long turn for Groot. Okay, or for Rocket. We're gonna flip Groot down here to Ultra. We're gonna use Growth Spurt, so we get 2 more counters. Then we're gonna use Fertile Ground, exhaust this card, get another counter, and we can draw a card because we're in Ultra Ego. Okay. Then we're going to exhaust finally to recover by 4, get Groot from 2 back up to 6. So we're nice and healthy again. We're going to exhaust a Helicarrier to reduce the cost of the next card that we play by 1. And this would be a double for total of 3. So I can play Professor X. When I just play choose one, we'll pick the one to confuse the villain and confuse Ronan. X will thwart for 3, clear off the Blazing Inferno here. He'll take a consequential damage. That's gone. And then we're going to use a resource right here, so I can play our Vine Spikes, which we can exhaust if we're in hero form to have Groot get +2 for attack if we remove the Groot counter first. All right, and Groot's going to hold on to his big thwarting card because we have so much things to clear off the main scheme next turn. All right, and then Groot has 1 ally. Rock has 4 because the Triskelion, and we're good to go. Let's end our turn. Let's ready everything back up. All right, let's put this over here with our 2 restricted cards. All right, guys, I am feeling really good right now. I think we just got out of the deep end here, and the counter phase this turn shouldn't be that bad because there's no more activations. We have 5 allies to block for us. We have Groot is going to be full recovery with a bunch of growth counters here, and we're not decking out. Okay, so Rocket's going to draw back. Oh, I should have passed. Wait, what happened here? Rocket was the first player here. Yeah, sorry guys, we should have passed the first player over to Rocket when that began. Yeah, because Groot was the first player last turn. I forgot to do that. Huge apologies. Okay, so we're going to draw back up here to 5 with Rocket. Okay, we got some good cards. And then Groot's going to draw back up to 6 because he's in Alter Ego, keeping on to the I am Groot here and drawing back up. So Groot got Nick Fury and Sunfire again. I think we just hold on to Sunfire at this point because we have so many resources. Okay, Ronan's turn. He's going to add 4 to the main. Goes up to 10. He's going to attack Rocket Raccoon with Overkill and Piercing. That's okay. We're going to have Nick Fury defends attack. So he's saying with a base of 5 plus a boost card here of 6, 7 with the Amplify. The Piercing will go on Nick Fury. And then the remaining Overkill damage will go on Rocket Raccoon, but he doesn't pierce off Rocket Rocket's tough, so we just use a tough stats card, and then Rocket doesn't take any damage. And then we take off a Fury counter from Finesse. Okay, he's going to scheme on Groot now. He's confused. The activation won't go through. Then we're dealt in counter cards. So Rock gets one, Groot gets one, and Rock gets another one. Okay, so Rocket goes first here. Fan the Flames. One of you take 2 indirect damage. If Blazing Inferno is in play, take 1 additional indirect damage. So none of the things are in play, so we only take 2 indirect damage. Let's put them both on Rocket. So we drop from 12 down to 10. And then next encounter card, whoops. Creed Physiology, give Ronan a tough stats card, and it will surge. Fan the Flames, take 2 indirect damage. Let's give Rocket another 2 damage. 10 down to 8. That's not bad. And then Groot gets Pincer Maneuver, a side scheme here with Hinder 2 plus 3, so 5 threat and 2 accelerations. All right, so let's try to do things right this time. We're going to pass the first player over to Groot, and Groot will start us off. All right, if Professor X is in play at the end of the round, he gets discarded. Okay, Marie Hill is Rocket's ally. We're going to exhaust Fertile Ground, give Groot a growth counter, and then draw a card. Then we're going to use Growth Spurt, get 2 more counters, so now we're going to cap off here at 10 counters, which is Groot's max amount of counters that he's allowed to have. Then I want Groot to exhaust your card by 4. That'll bring us from 6 back up to 10. We need to always stay healthy against Ronan because he can do a lot of damage really quickly. Okay, we can definitely play Nick Fury here. Trying to decide if I should use Bug or not. I think we can use our Helicarrier for ourselves. What does Rocket want to do? Let's check his hand. Rocket doesn't really, yeah, we can have Nick block one of the Fanaticisms, and then Groot will take the attack straight up because Groot's so strong right now. And Rocket can be in hero form. But if I can draw into something to confuse him, so what's our deck looking like? We have 6 cards left in our deck. And then we have no more suit ups. But we have Professor X and Make the Call in our deck, which can get a Professor X. So is there a high chance enough that Groot, oh, we flip down, we can draw with Tinkering, and we also can draw 2 with the Mansion. So Groot will, okay, Rocket's going to flip down here to recover. He can definitely afford a flip here because I think we're going to draw into what we need. So we have enough allies. Yeah, we don't need Bug. Let's use, actually Bug can be really useful. Just kidding, we're going to keep Bug. We're going to exhaust a Helicarrier to reduce the cost of the next card that we play by 1. This would be 3 when paying for a basic card because Power Novel is a double. So I can play Nick Fury. When I play choose one, pay the 1, draw 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I could Vivian Fanaticism right now. I think I do that because he's going to deck out. So this is not a good turn for Fanaticism to stay in play. See if he attacks, we block again with Groot, and the Fury counters will go. He has 1 card left in counter deck. So actually, wait, when he attacks, oh no, we don't want to blank a Fanaticism because it's going to go away here. All right, well, I should have used Bug because I got a bunch of allies here. We have Nick. Okay, we get down Dead Focus. And then we play an I Am Groot. And then we have an extra resource, or we need 1 more resource here. Do I use Rocket's Helicarrier? I think I can to play Bug or Machine Man. All right, we're gonna flip over here to hero form with Groot. Okay, then what do we need to do? We're gonna use a resource here so I can play Death Focus. We exhaust Death Focus as a hero action to reduce the cost of the next superpower we play by 1. So I Am Groot's superpower is only 2 costs now. This would be a double to play the I Am Groot. Hero action, thwart remove threat from a scheme equal to number of growth counters on Groot. We have 10 growth counters, so we're going to take 10 threat off the main scheme, just clear it off. So that is pretty huge. And then we want to clear this stuff off before he decks out because these are easier encounter cards to deal with. So let's request a player action from Rocket. He's going to exhaust the Helicarrier to reduce the cost of the next card that Groot plays here by 1. And Groot will use a resource here to get down Machine Man. And then, let's see. Let's go ahead and just use, actually, we don't need to do that yet. Let's have Machine Man swing for 1 at Ronan. Knock off his tough stats card. It will take consequential damage. Nick Fury is going to Thor for 2 from pinch maneuver, drop it down to 3. He'll take consequential damage. All right, and we can keep up the Milan here for Groot if he needs it. Groot's gonna hold on Sunfire. We're gonna end our turn and pass over to Rocket Raccoon, and also use Avengers Mansion for Rocket here to draw a card. All right, so this is Rocket's hand. Rocket's gonna mansion himself, draw another card. Okay, we didn't get it yet, but I think we should draw into it if we flip down. I could CITT here with another resource that we have. Let me see, do I reload or do anything else? We get a battery pack down and a reload it. That might be good. Let's use a resource here so I can play our battery pack. Comes in with 2 counters. We're going to exhaust it to remove a counter from here over to our particle cannon. Then let's exhaust the particle cannon, remove a counter. It's going to do 4 damage to Ronan. That will bring him from 34 down to 30. But we don't take the Power Stone because Superior Tactics is in place, so we cannot take the Power Stone from him. Then let's go ahead and use a resource here so I can play Reload. Hero action ready each tech upgrade control. We're going to ready up the battery pack and the particle cannon back up again. Okay, we're going to exhaust the battery pack again, move the counter to the particle cannon, and the battery pack just stays here in play. That's going to resolve the reload. And we have 4 cards in here. We need to draw either Professor X or make the call. What are the chances that we don't draw into either of them? I don't know. Yeah, let's go ahead and flip down here. I don't think we need a CITT. We're going to flip down to Alter. Use Tinkering, discard a tech upgrade battery pack, draw 2 cards. Okay, we got to make the call. Whew, that was a close one. So, okay, I made the call Professor X from Groot. And I can either play CITT or Rapid Response. Okay, let's request a player action from Groot. Groot's going to exhaust Milan to remove 3 threat from his scheme, clear off the pinch maneuver. Then Rocket's going to exhaust recover by 3. That brings from 8 back up to 11. So we're in control here. We're going to deck out. So let's get rid of Moon Girl here. And Mockingbird. So, oh, I want Maria gone too. Darn. Have all the allies attack. We have enough allies. We're going to have Maria Hill and Mockingbird, Thor for 1, 2, 3 from Cannon. Clear that off. Get us back into the shuffle. They'll both take consequential damage and get knocked out. Moon Girl is going to... Oops. She goes on here. What, did I discard something else? No, I did. All right. Okay. Moon Girl is going to swing for 2 at Ronan, bring her from 30 down to 28. She'll take consequential damage, get knocked out. Okay. And then let's check the discard pile here. We have Professor X, right? Yeah. Okay. Actually, does Rocket have... No, Rocket's about to deck out, so I don't want to grab his Professor X. Yeah, he doesn't have one. He's going to draw it. Okay, we're going to play Make the Call here. Action, pay the printing cost of an ally in any player's discard pile. We're going to go ahead and get Professor X here. Force response, after Professor X enters play, choose one. We pick the one to confuse the villain. And wait a minute, I have to pay for him. So I'm going to use a double. Do I want to get down Rapid Response here? Or the CITT? Is it time for CITT? Professor X is 3 cost. So I use a double and whatever the other one is. I cannot decide here. Because I could Rapid Response X again. But no, let's get CITT. So this would be 3 resources here to play X with Make the Call. Okay, this would be a double to play a CITT, which we're going to exhaust as a hero action and spend 2 resources to ready up a Guardian character. X will Thor for 3 from this Superior Tactics, drop it down to 3 threat. He'll take a consequential damage, and we are looking really good now. All right, that's going to end our turn. Let's ready back up, and I think we're good to go, guys. Ronan's going to get his first deck out, but we were able to set up and survive. Hopefully, it's smooth sailing from here, and there will only be 1 more finesse as I'm ending counter deck because we're going to take both the finesse and attacks right now, and while it stays in play. I'm confused. The main scheme's at 0. Groot's going to draw back up to his hand sets here at 5. Oh, I messed up. Oh, no, that's fine. That's fine. He decks. Yeah, the finesse in there is fine. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Rocket's going to deck out. So when we deck out, we get dealt with face on a counter card. And then Ronan immediately decks out. So we give him a acceleration token on the main scheme. and we shuffle up the discard pile here back in the deck with the Superior Tactics already gone. So that's really good. That was what I thought I messed up for a second, but I think we're fine. Okay, and then let's do one more split here. All right, so we got Ronan all shuffled up. Got the encounter card. We're gonna shuffle up Rocket's discard pile back into his deck because we decked out as well, and then draw back up here to 6. Our hand size an Alter Ego. All right, he's got a gun running down. Take the Power Stone and make sure Groot's at full life. 3, 4. Ooh, the suit ups. Oh man, all 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Well, I mean, we do wanna play one, I guess. Okay, so okay, we got our hands set aside, and then let's do Ronan's turn. Okay, so we're gonna add acceleration plus 4, so 5 threat going on the main scheme. He's going to attack Groot with the Overkill Piercing. Nick Fury is gonna defend. This will be the boost card. It's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Pierces Nick's tough. He doesn't have anything, and Overkill because Nick takes 2, 5 damage on Groot. We just lose our tough stats card because he doesn't pierce Groot's tough because he never attacked Groot directly, he attacked Nick directly. That will remove another Fury counter. Then he's going to scheme on Rocket Raccoon, but he's confused, so we just lose that. Then we're down on counter cards, so Groot gets 1, Rocket gets 1 for a total of 2, and then Groot gets his next one. Okay, so Groot's first player, he goes first. Single Mind Fury, Ronan attacks has a Power Stone. If he has it, it's going to surge instead. So that will surge into Kree Physiology, give Ronan a tough stats card. That will surge instead. I'm worried about all this surging right now. We got an assault here. That's fine. So Ronan's going to attack Groot here. Groot is going to defend. And then we're going to use our Vine Shield, exhaust his card, remove a growth counter. Groot gets +3 for his defense. So we're defending here for 6. Ronan's hitting us with a base of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus a boost. Give him additional boost card. So this is 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We defend for 6. So we take 2 damage. We just lose 2 counters here. So that's fine. And then the Phanasm here is gone. So hopefully we don't get another one right away, because we've been dealing with a lot of Phanasms. Okay, Ronan's next encounter card. Fan of Flames, take 2 indirect damage. If Blazing Furnace in play, take an additional 1. Let's just take 2 on Groot, I think. Yeah, we're going to just take 2 indirect damage on Groot. And then when we take damage, we remove growth counters instead. So we're fine. Then Rocket's encounter cards. We got Caught Off Guard. Discard an upgrade or support you control. Ooh, I like most of what we have here. I could get rid of the Cheskeleton. What's Rocket's hand looking like? Oh man, I wish I played out the Honorary Guardian to get rid of it. We could just do CITT that I just played last turn. No, let's do the Cheskeleton. I don't know we're gonna get 4 allies out again here. Yeah, we're gonna discard the Cheskeleton. Okay. And then our last encounter card, Single Minded Fury, is gonna surge because Ronan has a Power Stone himself. Pre-prep with Quick Strike, but we're in Alter Ego, so Quick Strike won't go through. And then that's gonna end Ronan's turn. All right, guys, it's back to us. Pass first player to Rocket, and we have the Milano here as well. Okay. Can I tinker? Okay, we get Moon Girl first. Let's go ahead and use 2 resources here, 2 suit ups, to play a suit up. So we're gonna search our deck in this card pile. Ooh, do we have the Mentos for Moon Girl? We get a Mento. Oh, we have the rocket launcher too. I think I'm gonna throw it away though. Put the counter left on it. That's fine. Yeah, let's use a suit up here. I could also get Maria. No, let's get Moon Girl. So we're gonna get Moon Girl here, and the Clarity of Purpose from our deck, and add them to our hand with the suit ups effect. Okay, that will resolve that. Oh, I forgot. If X is in play at the end round, he gets discarded, but this is Groot's X, so it goes in Groot's discard pile. All right, next, we're going to use our Tinkering. Choosing this card, upgrade control. Let's discard our Rocket Launcher here, and then we can draw 2 cards. Oh, Salvage is good. Okay, so we're gonna use 3 resources here, and Salvage here would be a double, or it would be 2 Mentos. We're gonna have the wall declared to be a double, so we can play Moon Girl, which we can't play because we're in Alter Ego. Then we're going to trigger Salvage's effect. After you use this card, we can get a tech upgrade from discard pile, put on top of our deck. Trigger Moongrower's effect. Draw 3 cards because we use 3 mental resources, and draw the rocket launcher back up here. Okay. Then I think we can get down Nick here as well. Let's use 4 resources right here so I can play Nick Fury. When Nick Fury enters play, choose one, pick the one to draw 3. So 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to max on allies again. Maybe I should have kept the Triskelion at this point. Let's, yeah, I need to confuse him with Professor X. What does Groot have? Actually, does Groot even need a flip right here? Actually, we don't need to confuse him because Groot does not need a flip. We can... Okay, before we do anything, let's just do this before I forget. We're going to request a player action from Groot. Groot's going to exhaust that focus to reduce the cost of the next superpower. He plays by 1. This would be a resource here. We don't need that. So we can play a Root Stomp. Hero action attack, do 5 damage to enemy. We're going to knock out the Kree Private. If it defeats an enemy, Groot gets a growth counter. So we're up to 6 now. Okay, actually, yeah, Groot's not going to flip down, so we don't need to play X right here. We can play Mockingbird and get the stun off. So if I... Okay, we're going to request another player. Actually, let's just check Groot's hand first. Yeah, we're going to request another player action from Groot. He's going to exhaust Avengers Mansion for Rocket to draw a card. Okay, we got our double. Let's use 3 resources here so I can play Mockingbird. Whenever she enters play, stun enemy. Let's stun Ronan the Accuser. And then... Did I start the turn Alter Ego? What the heck? Am I keep forgetting? No. We hadn't. Yeah, we started turn Alter Ego. Yeah, for sure. Okay. I want to just play Rocket Launcher. Let's go ahead and Avengers Mansion Rocket so we can draw another card. And then we have Helicarriers here. Does Groot need a Helicarrier? Groot will just play the We Are Groot, I think. Yeah, we don't need a Helicarrier. So, okay, we're gonna just use all Groot's stuff for us. We're gonna request a player action from Groot. Exhaust Helicarrier, so the next card that Rocket plays is reduced by 1. Rocket will Helicarrier himself and Ingenuity. So we can play a 3-cost card here. Let's get down our Rocket Launcher back down again. Coming with the 2 charge counters. Okay. Then we're going to use Rocket's Particle Cannon. Oh wait, Ronan has Tough. Whoops. I put on the wrong thing. I need to put on this so I remember. Okay, Mockingbird's going to just swing for 1, knock off Ronan's Tough status card. And then... Oh, we're in Alter Ego, so we can't use the Rocket Launcher yet. And then I want to play... Yeah, let's use a resource here so I can play a Battery Pack with 2 charge counters. Let's exhaust the pack to move a counter over to the Particle Cannon. Let's exhaust to recover by 3, actually. Go from 11 to 14 and just get healthy. And then we're going to flip, or super healthy, to hero form now. And then we're going to play Honorary Guardian. Play only if your name has a Guardian trait attached to friendly character. Let's actually give this to Groot. So now we have the Guardian trait, so we can play on Groot, but Groot will get +1 hit point, and he gains the Guardian trait even in Alter Ego. That will allow us to CITT him in Alter Ego to help him recover if we need him to keep him at full health. Okay, so Rocket is going to hold on to the Make the Call in his hand, and then Mockingbird should take consequence damage for knocking off the Tough. We're going to have Nick and Moon Girl just both thwart for a total of 4. Drop the main down to 1. They'll both take consequential damage. Rocket's going to exhaust the Particle Cannon, remove a counter. It's going to do 4 damage to Ronan, bring him from 28 down to 24. All right, that's going to end Rocket's turn. Yeah, we're going to pass over here to Groot. Okay, Groot's not really going to do much. We're just going to use it as a resource to play a We Are Groot. Remove up to 4 growth counters from Groot, and then choose that many friendly characters. Give them each a Tough status card. Let me see. We're going to take 3 counters from Groot, and then we're going to give 3 characters a Tough status card. So Groot will get 1, give Nick 1, and then give Rocket 1, I think. Actually, let's check our discard pile. Do we have any more? No more. Oh, we have 1 more I Am Groot. Could do a big, nah, it's fine, doesn't matter. I'd rather just get the tufts off, I think. Okay, and then that's gonna resolve the We Are Groot. Machine Man is gonna thwart for 1. He'll take a constant damage. Alright, that's gonna end Groot's turn. Let's ready back up. Alright, and I think we are good to go here. We're gonna hold on Sunfire in case Ronan gets Universal Weapon back again, because I do not want him having that. And I can hold on Sunfire for the rest of this game because I feel like we have enough resources to do that right now with the double mansion, double helicarriers for all of our guys. And we can just lay on damage now. We got everything else cleared off. I forgot to use a Milano actually. That's fine. Okay, so Rocket's gonna draw back up to 5. Oh, Flora and Fauna, that's really good. And then Groot will draw up to 5 here as well. We gotta keep up the pressure too. Okay, we're gonna do some things here. We got the ready for Groot. Roadster is gonna add 5 to the main because of the acceleration. He's going to attack Rocket Raccoon, but he is stunned. Then he's going to attack Groot here. We have a tough status card. I think we just have Nick block anyways though. So Nick's gonna block same with a base of 4 plus a boost card here of 0. Knocks off Nick's tough status card. Then we get dealt encounter cards. So Rocket, Groot, and then Rocket gets another one because of the because he's first player with the hazard icon. Okay, first encounter card, advance. Ronan's gonna scheme here with +1. Let's cancel it. Rocket's the first player, so we're gonna exhaust Milano for him. Spend a resource. Ooh, do I blaze? I don't even know. Let's get rid of. I don't think we blaze yet. Yeah, let's get rid of blaze. That's gonna be a little bit longer. Okay, so we cancel the treachery. Then Rocket gets a creep ride with quick strike. Oh, that's gonna knock off our tough. Let's have Moon Girl block it, so she takes the damage, gets knocked out, and then it preserves our tough status card. Then Groot's gonna get Rogue Vessel. So when a villain phase ends, deal damage to each player. Oh, that will knock out both our toughs. Okay, that's fine. That will surge. So we also got special delivery. You may exhaust Milan. The Milan's already exhausted. If you do not, the villain attacks you with +1 attack. So he's gonna attack Groot here with +1 attack. Well, let's take it because we have a tough stats card. So same with a base of 4, 5, 6. Knocks off Groot's tough, which is fine. And then that is end the encounter phase. So we take a damage. So Rocket loses tough. Groot loses a counter. So down to 2. And then we pass the first player over to Groot here. All right. I think we request a player action from Rocket to give Groot a ready and more counters. Actually, we don't necessarily need counters right now. Damn, we can't get rid of this because Milan's exhausted. What are we doing right now? Oh, Mockingbird is... Wait, is this Groot? The sleeves are different. So, okay, this is Rocket's ally here. Whoops. Groot also has a Mockingbird in his deck. Do I play? I think I flip down with Groot though. Yeah, we'll use a resource here to play our Lashing Vines. So now Groot's got a lot of his upgrade stuff. And then, let's see. Groot can attack Ronan. Yeah, we have Rocket to make the call, which will let Groot flip down. Oh, Nick Fury is going to get discarded because he's still in play at the end of the round. So we should have got rid of him. All right, let's request a player action from Rocket first. And we're going to have Rocket actually have Rocket exhaust Ingenuity to generate mental resource so he can play Flora and Fauna, which is a... Oh man, I forgot. Groot needs to exhaust first. Okay, just kidding. We're not going to do that quite yet. Sorry guys. Who am I drawing with Avengers Mansion though is the thing. I don't know who to draw with that. That's fine. Okay. Groot is going to... I don't know what to do right now. Let's exhaust our rocket launcher. We're going to request a player action from Rocket. Remove a counter, do 2 damage to Ronan, and each minion engages a rocket. So here, and then he goes down to 22. All right. Then we're going to... What am I doing right now? I don't know what the plan is. We're going to have Groot. Let's just swing for 2 on the Kree Private. So 4 damage. Then we're going to request a player action from Rocket. He's going to exhaust Ingenuity. And he's going to play Flora and Fauna. So hero action, choose one, repeat the one to give. Actually, yeah, that's fine. We're going to give Groot 2 growth counters, so it goes up to 4. And then we ready him back up. And we only play if we have Groot and Rocket in play. And Rocket's a hero form, so he can play the hero action. Okay, that may not have been a good play, but that's fine. Groot's going to swing for 2, knock out the Kree Private. He gets a 3rd counter on the Hall of Heroes now because he defeated 3 minions himself. All right. And then we're going to use our Lashing Vines here. After Groot uses a basic power, which we just attacked, we can exhaust his card, remove 2 counters, and we can ready Groot back up again. Then we're going to have him attack and use our Vine Spikes. So remove a counter when you attack to get +2. So we're going to swing for 4 on Ronan. That'll bring him from 22 down to 18. And we do not take the Power Stone because Superior Attack is in play. All right, and then we're going to go ahead and play our Keep Up the Pressure. It's a player size team with 2 times player threat, so it's going to have 4. And when we clear it off, we can both search. Both players can search their deck and discard off for attack event add to your hand. All right, and then for double and Sunfire, I think we just keep it. Machine Man could do something. I think we just pass it to. Oh, we want to flip down, right? Yeah, okay. Let's flip down to Alter Ego now. Use Growth Spurts to get 2 more counters to go up to 3. Then we're going to use Fertile Ground, exhaust it, get another counter, we go up to 4, and we can also draw a card. We got Psylocke. Ooh, okay, wait a minute. We got Psylocke here. So let's go ahead and use a Helicarrier to reduce the cost of the next card that we play by 1. Request a player action from Rocket to exhaust his Helicarrier. So now Groot can play Psylocke for 2 costs. This is a double to play her. Psylocke enters play with 2 Psionic counters. And whenever she attacks an enemy, we're going to have her attack Ronan. We can remove Psionic counter, deal with damage to the enemy, drop from 18 to 17, and then confuse him. And then her attack will go through. So now he takes another damage, drop from 17 down to 16. Psylocke takes a consequence damage. Alright, so now Ronan's confused, so we don't need Rocket to use his thing anymore. And then I think Groot's going to end his turn. Let's also Avengers Mansion for Rocket to draw a card. Alright, then Rocket's going to Avengers Mansion himself for him to draw a card. Himself, he got a major victory. Okay, let's see here. We exhaust the battery pack to put a charge counter on our particle cannon. Particle cannon exhausts. Remove a counter. 4 damage on Ronan. Brings him down to 12. Okay, we're reeling him down slowly but steadily. Rocket's gonna Thor for 3 from the main with our +1 Thor with the Thruster Boots. Drops us down to 2. Mockingbird will Thor for 1. Drop it down to 1. She'll take a consequential damage. And then, what are we doing with our hand? I could play Drax. Yeah, I think we'll play Drax. Hold on to make the call. Okay, 3 resources here, so I can play Drax. Play only if you had a Garden Trait. Rocket has a Garden Trait. Drax cannot attack minions, so let's just swing for 3 on Ronan here, bring it from 12 down to 9. We're just gonna do some damage to him now. Drax takes the consequential damage, and then that's gonna end our turn. Let's ready back up. And unfortunately, we're gonna take a damage with the Rogue Vessel here on Groot, so I gotta recover with Groot to heal that back up. Because we need to end the scenario with full hit points here. For Groot at least, to fulfill their requirements to win this challenge of Flower Power. Alright, Groot draws back up to 6 here. The Sunfire, oh, we got an attack here, so that's good. Hopefully we don't deck out. Yeah, we don't. 0, 5, 6. Okay. Yeah, we're ready to put on damage. We got run down to 9. Rockets can keep to make the call, draw back up to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. Ronan's turn. He's going to add 5 to the main because of the acceleration. So it goes up to 6. He's going to scheme against Groot. He's confused. He's going to attack Rocket. No overkill or anything. Let's just have Mockingbird defend. He's hitting with a base of 4 plus a boost. If it's an attack, gets +3 boost icon. So it's going to be 7 damage. Knocks out Mockingbird. Then he deals encounter cards. So Groot gets 1. Let's put it here. Rocket gets 1, and Groot gets a second one. Okay. Groot's first card is Kree Prep with Quick Strike, but we're in Alter Ego, so it won't go off. Then we got Blindside. You may choose one. Let's pick the one to stun our first player. We're going to stun Groot here. All right. Then Rocket's encounter card is a Hull Breach. You may choose one. We can do 3 damage to first player. Let's actually do 3 damage to the first player. And since we're an alter ego, the damage goes on our identity. We don't remove growth counters, so we go from 11 down to 8. That's actually perfect. Then the villain phase ends, so we take a damage with the Rogue Vessel on both players, drop from 8 down to 7. Rocket takes 1, drop from 14 down to 13. All right, and then we pass the first player token over to Rocket. So Groot can just recover that back up, which is really nice that we took the 3 damage in addition to that. Let's go ahead and use a first player action here. Exhaust the Milano. Spend 2 resources of any type. Yeah. So let's use salvage here. And then we can discard this card. Okay, so that's gone now. So we don't have to worry about that damage anymore for Groot. And then, all right, let's see. This is Rocket Sting. I want to get rid of that minion for Groot. And I think I actually play and make the call here. If I play and make the call, what do? I want to, I think, flip down so we can tinker. We're going to be decking out. Let me see. But I have no more suit-ups or Moon Girl, so that's why Rocket's flip down doesn't help us as much right now. I think I can stun Ronan then with Mockingbird. Actually, are we going to deck out? We have 6 cards, so we're not going to deck out this turn, actually. I think I just get Mockingbird. Yeah, let's play a make the call. Pay the printing cost of an ally and any player's discard pile. So let's look through our discard pile here. And we're going to get Mockingbird. And 3 costs, so 3 resources right here. So I can play her. Actually, do I want to play another battery pack? Oh, wait, hold up. Sorry, guys. Just kidding. Let me see. We're going to use 2 resources here and the Ingenuity. So that would be 3 to play the Mockingbird. We're going to hold on to our battery pack. Mockingbird, just play. We're going to stun an enemy. Let's stun Ronan the Accuser here. Okay, then we can exhaust our Helicarrier to reduce the cost of the next card we play by 1 to play another battery pack. And we have this one here that we can tinker if we need to. We're going to exhaust the pack to move a counter from here to the Particle Cannon. Exhaust the Particle Cannon. We're going to do 4 damage to Ronan. Actually, wait. Let's just keep that here and keep the counter. We're just going to save this for later because it's a hero action, so we don't have to do it right now. Because Groot can, I think we can hit for 10 or something like that. We can hit for 7 with this I Am Groot. Actually, I want to finish him off with the Root Stomp. No, wait, we want to just take out the Kree Private with that, right? Yes, so we Root Stomp the Kree Private. We get to 8 counters. So I flip Ronan here because it's going to be easier that way. Okay. No, I need a thwart. It's a thing as well, right? Darn. If I use, let's see, 1, 2, 3, Rocket can attack. We have 2 damage here. I need to do some thwarting too as a thing. I think it's fine. I think it's fine, right? I don't know. Okay. Drax is going to go ahead and attack Ronan because he has to do it during Rocket's turn. So he drops from 9 down to 6. Because we can't player action a ally attacking. Drax will take consequent damage. So he's at 6 life here. We can Particle Cannon him. Rocket Launcher him. And then get him to flip. Yeah, let's do that. We're going to use our Particle Cannon and the Rocket Launcher. So 1 counter off of each. And Rocket Launcher is our counters now. To do 6 damage on Ronan and 2 to the Kree Private. Because we're going to choose Groot as the hero for the Rocket Launcher. That'll bring Ronan from 6 down 0. All right, guys. We have finally flipping over to his 3rd and final stage here. And he has to stun, and he also has the tough stats card. He also has to retaliate. When review searching, countering, discard pop for Spirit Tactics, that's right here. And then reveal it, it's already in place, so nothing else happens. He's gonna come in with 25 times 2, so 50 hit points here. We just gotta gun him down. All right. Then Mockingbird's gonna swing for 1, knock off his tough stats card. She'll take a retaliate and a consequential damage. Rocket's gonna thwart for 3 from the main. Chop it from 6. down to 3. All right, then we're gonna pass it over to Groot and also Avengers Mansion Groot here for Groot to draw a card. All right, he got his own Mockingbird. All right, oh, we have 1 card left. Just kidding. Okay, hold up. Sorry, guys. We're not gonna Avengers Mansion here. We're gonna have Groot just fertile ground to draw that card because we're an alter ego. So we drew the Mockingbird with Groot with his fertile ground, and then we get a growth counter. So we go up to 5. We're gonna use Growth Spur, get 2 more counters. So we go up to 7. We're going to exhaust your card by 4. That'll bring us from 7 back up to 11. And then for CITT here, we can exhaust CITT, spend 2 resources of any type. We have to use on Rocket. Okay. I want to deck out here and get all these cards back into the shuffle. I think it's going to be the best play for us. So let's go ahead and flip over here to hero form. Cannot flip. Okay. Then we're going to Avengers Mansion Rocket, actually, for him to draw a card because there's no cards in his hand. We're going to have Rocket Avengers Mansion himself, so for him to draw another card. And then we're going to have Rocket request him a hero action for him to exhaust CITT, spend 2 resources right here, so we can ready up a Guardian. We're going to ready up Groot, who's a Guardian, even an alter ego, thanks to Honor Guardian. Groot can flip over to, oh, he's already in hero form. We're going to attack here to remove our stun, because that was a way to get rid of that. Okay, now we can see what Groot wants. I think Rocket's done with everything. Yeah, so now we can see what Groot wants to do, and Ronan doesn't have a tough either. Okay, so first, we want to play the Root Stomp. So we can use Sunfire here because we're going to get him right back. So 2 resources here, so I can play a Root Stomp. Here, Action Attack, do 5 damage to enemy. We're going to do the Creep Private. It would defeat the enemy. Then we get a growth counter. So we go up to 8 counters here. All right. After you use a basic power. Okay, so we can't get the ready. Then we're going to exhaust Depth Focus to reduce the cost of the next superpower that we play by 1. Heavy Carry will reduce the cost of the next card we play by 1. So we can play a huge I Am Groot. Here, Action Attack. Do damage to enemy equals number of growth counts on Groot. We have 8. 8 damage, and brings us from 50 down to 42. And he's going to retaliate his back for 1. We just lose a growth counter instead of taking any damage. Alright, so we got our first big damage off on him. And then we're going to have Psylocke Thor for 2. Let's take it off the main scheme. I think we still got to do that. Should we take a consequential damage? And then we're going to use 2 resources here to play Spider-Girl. She can stun and confuse the minion on play. It doesn't matter, there's no minions. She's going to adjust Thor for 1. Let's take it off the main. Should take consequential damage. Alright. Alright, guys. We're going to deck out here. We're going to get a bunch of counter cards. Let's ready back up. So unfortunately, Groot and Rocket will deck out here. So we're going to be getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 encounter cards, which is not exactly what I want, but I think we I don't know. That might turn the game around. I don't really know, because if he gets a Finassim too in the encounter phase as the first encounter card, that would be rough. Okay, so we're ready back up. I think we did everything right. Rocket draws back up to 5, decks out, counter card, shuffle the discard pile here back into the deck, and we're gonna draw 1 more card with Rocket. Alright, let's do 1 more like this. Okay, drawing 1 more card. So this is Rocket's hand. We got Major Victory, and we got Maria Hill, but he won't be first player again. It's going to be Groot. Okay, then Groot's going to deck out, and he gets an encounter card as well. Shuffle the discard pile here back into the deck. Good thing is we have Psylocke for another Confuse for Groot. Alright, we're getting so close, guys. I think we can do this in 1 or 2 more turns. We just got to survive this really big turn right here. Alright, so we did Groot's shuffle. That's 1. Ooh, the fruitions. Okay, not exactly what I'm looking for, but that's okay. So it is Ronan's turn. He's going to add 5 to the main scheme. He attacks Rocket because he's first player, but he's stunned. Then he attacks Groot. I can't speak. You're going to have Mockingbird defend, so Rocket's going to defend for Groot. Then with a base of 5 plus a boost of 2, so 6 damage. Knocks out Mockingbird. Alright, then We did both attacks and counter cards. So Rocket gets an encounter card, goes under here. Groot gets one, goes under here, and a Rocket gets another one because the hazard icon for the Kree command ship goes under here. All right, first card, Kree Physiology. Give Ronan a tough stats card that will surge. Universal Weapon. Ronan gains Stalwart now. Okay, we don't have Sunfire. Okay, that's fine. Then we got Pincer Maneuver with Hinder 2. Oh man, you know what I just realized, guys? I think I did a Pincer Maneuver wrong. I put a 5 threat on here because I'm too used to playing on solo. It should have had 7. Oh man, I don't know. Darn, sorry guys. I think, yeah, I don't know. We could have done. I know we had an extra high end. Okay, yeah, I removed too much there. Hopefully we had an ally something to prevent that. And then gank up. So Ronan's gonna attack us on Rocket Raccoon. We're gonna have let's have Spargo jump in the way. So it's hitting with a base of 6 plus a boost. It gets plus 3 boost icons, so it's gonna be 9 damage. Knocks out Spargo from Groot. All right, Groot's encounter cards. We got Fan of Flames, take 2 indirect damage. Let's put them both on Groot. So we just lose 2 counters. And then we also got Under Fire. That's fine. Okay, so we would talk about the encounter, and then it's gonna surge. Master Plans, place 4 threat on each side scheme. Oof. Do I cancel that? Yeah, we gotta cancel that. That is not good. We're gonna exhaust Milano, Rocket's first player, and I think we'll use our. Let's use Ingenuity here, the general resource for that, so we can cancel a Treachery's 1 reviewed here. We're gonna cancel the Master Plan, and then Under Fire will surge now. So we get another encounter card, which is Cut the Power. Side scheme with 6 threat, and then a Crisis. So we can't move that for the main scheme while this card's in play. All right, that ends his turn. Roland's turn is back to Groot here. All right, all right. Do I take the extra encounter card here to have Psylocke do her thing? See, now I kind of wish I kept Sunfire. You know what? Okay, Groot's gonna flip down here. So let's just try to do some things. We're going to exhaust Death Focus to reduce the cost of the next card that we play or next superpower that we play. This would be double, so I can play it. I am Groot. Hero action. Actually, wait, sorry. Before I play that, guys, we're gonna play Fruition first. We get 2 growth counters, so we go up to 7. Then we play the I am Groot with that, with the double here in the Death Focus. Remove threat from the scheme equals to the number of growth counters on Groot. We have 7. Let's take 7 off this maneuver and just clear it off. Okay. Then we're gonna have. I wish I played a Thorin one now, but I did not. We're gonna have. Does Groot just attack here? Yeah, Groot will just attack Ronan, knock off his tough stats card. When we use a basic activation, we exhaust the vines, remove 2 growth counters, and we ready Groot back up. So we take 2 counters off, and we can ready back up. Then we're going to attack Ronan again, exhaust the vine spikes, remove another counter, and then we get +2, so we're going to do 4 damage on Ronan, brings him from 42 down to 38. Okay. And then let's flip down on Groot here. I'm going to try to draw everything to get Sunfire. Let's use Growth Spurt. We get 2 growth counters, go up to 6 here. Exhaust Fertile Ground and Alter Ego. Get a growth counter, and then we can draw a card. Let's exhaust Hall of Heroes. Remove 3 counters, so we can draw 3 cards if we're in Alter Ego. We're not getting it. But now I have nothing to play, so I might as well just keep drawing with Groot, right? What does Rocket have? Yeah, let's keep drawing. We're gonna Avengers Mansion Groot, draw another card. I need something to play. We can play that. Let's request a player action from Rocket to Avengers Mansion, draw Groot another card. We got X here. Darn, I think I just have to shuffle the Universal Weapon back into counter deck and get an extra encounter for Rocket. We can play X for the Confuse. Growth Spurt, everything will get us to full here. Alright, then we go for the kill next turn is the play. Okay, we're going to use a double with Groot to play Combat Train, so we get +1 attack. We're going to use 3 resources here when paying for a basic card, because Power Novice is a double. Before we play that, we're going to request a player action from Rocket. Rocket's going to take 2 damage here, drop from 13 down to 11. Do himself face on counter card, so we can shuffle the Universal Weapon back into the counter deck. I think I want to get this Confuse off. The encounter deck is so low, I think Ronan will get the universal weapon back immediately, but getting this one confused off is going to prevent a lot of threat anyways. So Rocket has an encounter card here, unfortunately. Okay, then Groot's going to use 3 here because the power knowledge is a double to play Professor X. When enters play, choose one. We'll pick the one to confuse the villain. All right, X is going to thwart for 3 from cut the power. Drop this from 6 down to 3 to take a consequential damage. And then, let's see, Rocket can thwart this out. Psylocke needs to confuse next turn. We could have Machine Man activate here. I think we just save this stuff. See, we got 1 Root Stomp. We need to get our attack. I think it can do 10. If we just get the other one, I think Groot would just discard his hand. Yeah, let's use Machine Man here, I think. Okay, we're gonna have Machine Man thwart. Let's do it from cut the power, and we're gonna spend 2 resources here to give him +2 to that power, so he can thwart for 3 and clear it off. So now the crisis is gone, so we can remove it from the main scheme. Machine Man takes consequential, he gets knocked out. Okay. Then I think Groot is done. We're gonna pass over to Rocket Raccoon. So what is Rocket gonna do? He is going to use a double here. Play Maria Hill. Both players can draw cards. Rocket draws into Salvage. Groot draws into Vivian. Okay. Vivian would have been helpful for the universal weapon. Okay, so we only have 3 allies right now because we lost Triskelion. I could play Nowhere, play Major Victory, draw a card, and a reload. I think that is the play. So let's use a double here so I can play Nowhere. Play only if your dining has a guardian trait. We have the guardian trait. Increase your ally limit by 1. Let's put it over here. So we can now have 4 allies again. And then whenever a player plays a guardian ally, we can exhaust Nowhere, and that player draws a card. We're going to request Groot to use a player action, Helicarrier for Rocket, to reduce the next card he plays by 1. Rocket's going to Helicarrier himself here. So now he can play his 4th ally, the Major Victory. When he's a guardian ally, so we can exhaust Nowhere and have Rocket to draw a card. Draw into a Salvage. Okay, that doesn't help actually. Why is X? X is Groot's ally. Okay, I think we have to kill next turn. We're going to have Drax swing for 3 on Ronan, bring him from 38 down 35. Drax takes the consequential damage. Then we're going to exhaust our particle cannon, remove a counter, do 4 damage to Ronan, that'll bring him from 35 down 31. And then we're going to exhaust a battery pack, give the counter to a particle cannon. Then we're going to use a double here to play a reload so we can ready all of our tech upgrades. It doesn't matter because they don't have any counters except for the particle cannon. We're exhaust the particle cannon again, remove a counter, another 4 damage on Ronan. That'll bring him from 31 down to 27. Oh, I forgot. We're taking a bunch of retaliates there. Oh man, Drax would take a retaliate. He's knocked out because Ronan has retaliate. I don't think anyone else attacked him. Did Groot attack him? Yeah, I think actually Groot attacked him in hero form. Did we take the we attacked him with the knock out the tough and the vine? So we attacked him twice with Groot. We should lose 2 more growth counters. So we're down to 5 here. And then that guy, Drax, died because he attacked Ronan. Rocket's going to take 2 damage with the 2 particle cannons, I think. All right, was it 2? 1, 2. Yeah, so Rocket drops from 11 down to 9. Oh, oof, that's not good. Rocket's going to thwart for 3. Let's take it from keep out the pressure. And then Maria Hill and Major Victory is going to thwart for, let's do 3. Let's clear off superior tactics here. They'll both take consequential damage. We're fine with the main scheme pops right now, I guess. Okay, so we clear off superior tactics. Now we can steal the power stone from Ronan if we do more damage to him. We have the kill next turn. We're just going to go for the kill next turn, I think. All right, we have to give up the pressure here. And hopefully Groot can draw into one of his 2 attack events. We have 2 of them in here. We need the big one. And I threw with the fruitions, right? Darn. Why did I do that? I kind of need that now. Okay, so let's ready back up. And hopefully we can get the kill here if nothing goes bad. Well, actually, if Rocket dies, that's fine, right? Because we can still complete the challenge. Groot's can drop to 6 here. Let's discard Vivian and keep the Root Stomp. Come on, give us a... Okay, we got an I am Groot. Okay, so we definitely have to kill here. All right, and then Rocket draws up to 5. Okay, oh, we got a Blaze. Yikes. Okay, so Ronan's turn. He's going to add 5 to the main. And really quick, let's check the discard pile here. How many more Kree privates do we have? Because then I don't want to block Professor X because the overkill will go on to Groot. We have 1, 2, oh, we got all 3 Kree privates gone. So no overkill. Ronan's going to scheme on Groot. He is confused. We already add threat to the main scheme. Ronan's going to attack Rocket. Professor X will block. He gets 1 boost card because he has a Power Stone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Knocks out Professor X. Goes in discard pile. Then we get dealt encounter cards. So Groot gets 1. Rocket gets 1, and then Groot gets 1. And now I'm actually hoping for a universal weapon because it's an easy encounter card that I don't have to really worry about. We got Fernax back. He does not have guard, so we can just ignore him. Whenever he activates, we have to do 2 damage. That's fine. We have the pistol maneuver here again with hindered 2, so 2 times player. So it's going to be 4 plus 3. It's going to be 7 again, but we can just ignore it. It's a counter card we got in advance, so Ronan here is going to scheme. I want to kind of just let him scheme, but I don't want to do all that stuff. The main scheme pops. It's the thing, because I'm feeling lazy right now. If I have blank cards here, I don't do anything. We're gonna have Rocket. Oh, Groot's the first player. I want Groot to keep resources. Oh man. So Groot has to cancel with the Milano and spend a resource. I mean, we're gonna get a card with. We have so much. Let's do it. We're gonna exhaust Milano for Groot. He's gonna spend a resource here. Let's use the Entangling Vines so we can cancel this treachery. So when reviewed. All right, Rocket's last encounter card is Blazing Inferno. Oh, we got another side scheme here. That's fine. 3 times player threats, so 6. And then force response after the villain phase begins. We do 2 indirect damage to each player. It's not beginning here, so we're done. All right, we have to kill. We pass. First player to Rocket, and Rocket's gonna try to do everything we need here, so we can take the Power Stone if we do more than 4 damage. So we don't want Rocket to have it. We need Groot to have it. So we want to do small instances of damage here. If we blaze, oof, we can't request Groot to do a hero action because he's an alter ego here. Let me see what Groot has. We play I am Groot. No, we just keep it the pressure and then have Groot just finish it off for us. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, we're going to... Rocket Raccoon has +1 attack with a Cyberkinetic Skeleton. We're going to swing for 2 on Ronan. That'll bring from 27 down to 25. Rocket takes a consequential damage, or a retaliate, drops from 9 down to 8. Then we're going to have... Oh, he can die during Groot's turn. No, it doesn't help us at all, because we can't get the ready here with Groot. That's fine. Major Victory is going to throw for 1, clear off, keep with the pressure. When Assassin's Feet, it goes into Victory's play. Then each player may search their deck and discard for an attack event, add to their hand. So it says each player may, right? Each player may. Yeah, Rocket's not going to do it. I don't care about Rocket. I don't think he has attack events. Groot's going to search here for the second copy of the big I am Groot here, add to his hand, and we're shuffle up. I wish I had more growth counters here. Okay. And then we can get 1, 2, 3. So it goes to 8. Is that enough? 16. I think it should be enough. Major Vader takes a consequential damage. He's going to get knocked out. Whenever he leaves play, we can ready up a Guardian character. Let's ready up Rocket Raccoon. Rocket swings for 2 on Ronan again. Brings it from 25 down to 23. We don't take the Power Stone because we got to do 3 damage. Ronan retaliates. Rocket drops from 8 down to 7. And I purpose didn't play Blaze there because we don't want that going on yet to take the Power Stone. Rocket can particle cannon later and reload on a turn. We could play a pistol if we need it. Okay, let's go ahead and use a resource here so I can play Rocket's pistol. We only have 2 restricted cards, so we must discard one. Let's discard the rocket launcher. And a pistol here will come in with the 2 counters. We can exhaust, or 3 counters. We can exhaust the pistols, remove a counter to do 2 damage to an enemy. Let's hit Ronan for 2. That'll bring it from 23 down to 21. Okay, and then we're gonna use Ingenuity to generate a mental resource. This will be a second resource here, so we can play a Blaze of Glory. Max 1 per round. Each Guardian character gets +2 Thor and +2 attack this phase. At the end of phase, do 1 damage to each Guardian character. But currently, it's the hero phase, right? Yeah. So we won't take the 1 damage if we never end this phase, and we're gonna defeat Ronan here, I think. Maria will swing for 1 on Ronan. That'll bring it from 21 down to 20. She'll get retaliated on and get knocked out. All right, I think that's it. We pass it over to Groot now. Groot's gonna use Growth Spurt, get 2 counters, exhaust the Fertile Ground, get 1 more. So it's gonna be a total of 3. Then we draw a card also with the Fertile Ground. We're going to request a Rocket to Avengers Mansion Groot, so we get another counter, or get another card. We're going to Avengers Mansion ourselves, get another card. A Lockjaw. Okay, we're at full life here. We don't need to recover, so I think we're good to go. I think with 8 counters, we're gonna take some retaliate. That's fine. If I miss any damage, I should just recover. But okay, we're at full life. We're gonna flip over here to hero form now, and we have 8 growth counters. So we actually could get 1 more with their root stomp. Do I have enough resources to play everything? We have 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. I'm not sure. I think we're fine. Okay, we're gonna have Psylocke here swing for 1 at Fernax. We're gonna do we just do 1 damage. She'll take a retaliate, or she'll take a consequent damage, and she gets knocked out. All right, then we're gonna exhaust Death Focus and Helicare to reduce the cost of the next card that we play by 1, and the next super power that we play by 1. So we can play Root Stomp. Here, action attack, do 5 damage to enemy. We're gonna hit Fernax here for 5, knock him out. If we defeat an enemy, we get a growth counter on Groot. So now we have 9 growth counters. So not quite. Actually, let's fill out this because we're gonna take retaliate. So we have 9 counters here. So not quite our max of 10, but 9 is fine. I think I forgot to ready this stuff, so this should all be ready here. All right, here we go. We're gonna go for it here. So now we're gonna use 2 resources right here, so I can play a big I am Groot attack on Ronan. Here, action attack, do damage to enemy equals to the number of growth counters on Groot. We have 9 counters, so we're gonna do 9 damage on Ronan. That will bring it from 21 down to 11. Since we dealt more than 3 damage with a single attack, we take the Power Stone away from him now. He's gonna retaliate his for 1. We lose a growth counter instead of taking any damage. Then we're gonna use 2 resources right here, so I can play another I am Groot. Here, action attack. This time is gonna do 8 damage to him because we're gonna have 8 growth counters. That'll bring him from 11 down to 3. He's gonna retaliate his back for 1 again. We lose another growth counter instead of taking any damage. And then finally, we can exhaust the Helicarrier. Request Rocket to exhaust for us to generate a resource. This would be a second resource to play a Root Stomp. Here, action attack, do 5 damage to an enemy, and that will bring Ronan from 3 down to 0. And we also have Groot, who can swing here for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with Divine Spikes for some more damage. But yeah, that is the super duper long game. I don't know how long that lasted, but that is Rocket Raccoon and Groot here against Ronan the Accuser here on expert mode. And we did the Flower Power Challenge here with these heroes for this weekly one-shot challenge of Marvel Champions. I hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay. That was a super duper gruesome game. We need to finish with Groot having the Power Stone, which we have him here, and we need a full hit points here on Groot as well. So we have the 11 because of the Honorary Guardian. Hope you guys enjoy this gameplay. Thank you so much for the members of this channel voting for me to play with Rocket Raccoon. I can't say that I wanted to play Rocket more than like Spider-Man or the other heroes that I had on the poll, but you guys wanted the thematic matchup, so we got that here. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much once again, and I'll see you guys in the next one.